signal to the furthest reaches of space. A message asking why, without a reply, floating endlessly. All of the faces that pass in front of me. All of the solid colors that make up the how and why of you.
What's up, everybody? Wednesday coming at ya. And yes, here is a picture of me with Darkside Drill taken at the last Ka-Ching of the Ring in 2024. What a legend Darkside Drill is. God, we're gonna miss him. Anyway, it was cool hanging out with him, though, while he was around. Big ups to Darkside Drill. Anyways, that is not me, actually. That's not Darkside Drill. But anyways, real quick, we got some commentating to analyze real quick. Just a minute, all right? Let's give it a shot. Let's go. Come on.
Dick coming up short. Dick stays out there.
All right, cool.
All over him. And he got it. Grady Dick's third bucket of the game. Brings it back to 19.
Let's just call him Grady. Let's just call him Grady for the rest of the game.
You're killing me, you know.
let's just stay with Grady.
Good job by Najee as the three goes.
For Grady. Grady knocks down the three-point shot.
Dick gets it. And he went under it. Dick out on the perimeter. He'll take the mid-range this time.
That's a nice shot by Grady Richard.
That's not funny. I don't even like the Richard. Just let it happen, man. The other guys have the problem. No one else does.
Nice shot by Grady Richard.
Not that time for Dick.
Grady Richard.
Not that time for Dick.
That's 31 assists on 3 turnovers. Dick couldn't finish.
Now that was intentional. Come on.
3 turnovers. Dick couldn't finish. So Dice got one. Jordan just got one.
And Richard got one. Grady Richard.
See, that other guy's killing him. It could have been normal if the other commentator didn't let it go. But yes, he also did a jersey swap, a soccer style, football style. And I'm sure he's done that so many times throughout his career, honestly. Like, this is not the first time. But there we go. Shout outs to Sir Dick and Sir Black, of course. We love both of those things. Both of those gentlemen. Both of those entities I appreciate very much. Shout outs to all the black dicks out there. And I mean the people. Good start today, huh? Here's something I got for you. You've heard of she's fat. How about this?
He's gay. He's gay.
This is the remix of She's Fat. Here's the remix version. Hang on.
He's gay. He's gay.
We'll keep that in the chamber. We might need that later. All right. Also, Detraction Jackson can't stop with the acapella style stuff. This is a funny one too. Real quick.
The world premiere video from the past with Mark Wahlberg.
Come on.
It is the world premiere of, get ready.
Yeah, come on.
Here it comes.
What is it?
This is it. Dick vibrations.
Come on.
Yeah.
lot of dick to start this show, huh? Never a bad thing, though.
Come on, dance. We're gonna dance. We're gonna get our dicks vibrating. Let's go. Get those dicks moving. We got those. Oh, swing it. Swing your dick to the left, to the right. Swing your dick to the left, to the right. Swing your dick to the left. You got the good vibration.
It's ladies' day. Wednesday is ladies' day around here.
You got the dick sensations. You got the good vibrations. You got some dick sensations.
All right, we'll stop it there. Shout outs to Tricorder Transmissions for that. Real quick, what does Triple P think of this?
He's gay.
Oh.
He's gay.
Okay. Well, I'll keep that. We might need that later too. Shout outs to Jericho for this one. So this is very interesting. Another retcon style found out in the wild. Here, let's listen to this real quick.
Out of all the streams I did, we weren't hitting the goal.
Uh-huh.
So I bought something. Well, I take it back. Someone donated this specifically for the playthrough, right?
Yeah.
And we only wore it twice. In fact, the playthrough didn't do well, you know?
Okay, so wait, was that again?
Out of all the streams I did, we weren't hitting the goal.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought something. Well, I take it back. Someone donated this.
Someone donated
out of all the
this,
streams
right?
I did.
Okay, someone donated that. Well, let's go to modern times and what happened.
I bought a freaking cloud wig to wear during the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth event because I thought it would be that much of an event, and no one cared for the game after like 10 hours.
How are you? Wow, interesting. We caught ourselves the first time, but then we forgot we're supposed to not say that anymore, so we still said it. So there we go. Nice one there, Philip. I checked real quick on the Twitter. Obviously, there's a lot to go through from last night, because last night was interesting, to say the least. We're going to get all to that. That's why we started early today, to cover all the nonsense. But I looked at his Twitter, and I checked on ChatGPT and asked, 64% of the tweets from May so far include big tweets. So what does that mean? Well, today, for example, tonight we did hit the goals, and therefore tomorrow is the Viewer's Choice Marathon. However, I had tons of tech issues tonight, so I'm fully refreshing the setup and editing together multiple broken parts of Black Ops 6 from tonight. Hopefully no tech issues tomorrow. So that doesn't count. It kind of does, but it kind of does too at the same time. I mean, it kind of doesn't count, but it kind of does too. But anyways, we need to hit 2 goals. We need to, so enjoy the playthrough. I'm going back at it. I enjoy the Level 1 podcast and Final Part of Living. That doesn't count, but this kind of does. 2 goals left. Then we have the trailer. This one doesn't count. 2 goals. That does count. 2 support goals. That does count. 2 goals. That does count. 3 goals left. Like, big tweets have never been as hot as they are right now. Like, even back in the day when they were like a normal thing. Now it's a daily fucking thing about how much we got to hit these goals, man. It's crazy how he's going now. But all right, so let's start it. So, because we got to first we got to go to what we ended in the Oblivion stream yesterday, obviously. But that stream didn't go so well. So he ended up wage quitting Oblivion. So let's hear the cope of this before we get to the night stream, okay? So remember, we're trying to hit 3 goals today. We didn't even hit 1 goal, and we were so pissed about this, we said, all right, fuck this. And then we did a vote to see if we wanted to do gameplay or whatever, or a Q&A, and he decided to do Q&A, obviously. So then we decided to do this, Q&A, and here's that. Let's get a little bit of that.
I do appreciate Zengi for giving me all those subs there at the end. Thanks, man. Yes, Jade, I know you're always playing Rivals. It's all good. I'm glad that you really like the game. 60 likes now. We're at 60. Again, we're going for 100, guys. If you could, please like the stream. And, of course, all of the support is greatly appreciated. All right, guys.
That has to be almost a record. That was the Daily Dead Air. I won't do it again later, but holy shit. All right, here we go.
Sorry again for the weird stream timing, for the abrupt ending. I will be back tonight.
Oh.
6:45 p.m. Pacific time.
Okay.
For some Black Ops 6 multiplayer. I hope you'll join me for that.
Yes.
If not, it looks like tomorrow is going to be Expedition 33.
Oh, cool.
And it's going to be Minecraft, because I doubt we're hitting 2 goals tonight, so I don't think we're doing the marathon tomorrow. If I do hit 2 goals tonight, I'll let you know. I'll post up on my X account. I'll post up on the on the page here, and also, obviously, I'll talk about it in the daily wrap, okay?
Okay.
All right, everyone. Thanks for chilling. See you tonight for Call of Duty. Peace out.
All right, so day stream ends, no goal there. Then we go to the night stream, and Philip makes a very interesting choice. Something he has never done. What is it? Stay tuned to find out. Big ups to Snort Burnout for this.
Save the pig. What the heck?
Oh, yeah, and he also did that too. Big up Skullmaster of Skulls. He begged for $300 to stop playing a game. Even though it's so boring that we're not going to play it anymore. He said, if you give me $300, I'll stop playing. But then he also just stopped playing anyway, even though you didn't give him money. So that's pretty cool. Cool tech. You win either way. donate 300 and he'll stop, or if you just don't give money, he'll also stop. So that's a pretty cool business decision right there. Awesome. Big ups, Mr. Extravagant. It says, well, I have a meeting right at 2 p.m. today, so this will probably be my hypest podcast in a year. That's just my luck. Chat, pray that the meeting is short for me. Big ups, Mr. Extravagant. Hope the meeting is short, and just tell everyone around you to don't ask any fucking questions. That's the key. I've done that many a time when I worked at the bank. I was like, all right, guys, if you got any questions, here's the deal. You can ask them after the meeting, not during the meeting. They're still there. They're still there all the time. So don't ask them during the meeting, because that's to get you get the, it takes all of our time. But if you ask on your own time, it doesn't take all of our time. So be smart about this. All right, guys? Be smart about this. At school, man, I would do that too at school. All right, no one's asking questions. If you got a question, go after class. No one's asking questions. And when someone raised their hand, you just start losing it. We used to, we and my friends, we had to do, you had to read like passages in class and stuff. If we would trip up, if someone would like trip up, so for example, let's say I'm reading Mr. Extravagant's message, and it's like, well, I have a meeting at 2 p.m. today, so this will probably be the hypest podcast in a year. Well, then, like, as after that says, oh, that's one. And then, like, we keep counting how many times you mess up the reading, which messes up your reading even more. It was not fun. We were rough, man. It was rough reading passages, because then we start counting the fuck ups. We had fun though. Anti-Distortion says, maybe I'm eating too many crayons, but did Phil nearly slip up and say my boyfriend at 10:18 in Snork Hogan's video of Wage Quitting Oblivion? I will check that, because that sounds interesting, Anti-Distortion. I'll get it up here, okay? But first, let's watch this.
A pig with a party hat.
No, it wasn't bullying. Listen, that's not bullying, because we all did it. I had it done to me too, guys. So do not say that. I was not a bullying. I was not a bullier. We all did it together as bros. It was bro bullying. That does not count as bullying.
Hello, Mr. P.
We didn't do it for everyone either. It was just the crew. The crew did it to each other. I was bullied too. So please. I was no bully. I will stand by that.
Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Hell!
On the earlier stream.
Okay, real quick. I did get it up, though, just in time, so I could check that out. 10:18 from Snort Burnell's Wage Quit video of this one. Here we go. Wage Quitting Oblivion. Snort Burnell's video right here. Hang on. Go. These thumbnails.
I need more money, yo. I do need more. Slip of the tongue, Freudian slip. I do need more money, but I need more information on that game if you want me to play. Freudian slip. There's still this back here.
Huh? Wage Quitting Oblivion? This is it, right? Anti-Distortion. Oh, shit. Hold on. I think this is it, right? This is the Wage Quitting Oblivion Anti-Distortion? Let me know if it's a different video. But anyways, okay. Oh, 10:08. 10:08.
I don't think so, bro. Need more money.
Snort Hogan, not Snort Burnell. My fault. There's too many snorts going on. My bad. My fault. I'll take the L on that. My L. That is totally a rare ALTL. You rarely see those.
Well, let me tell you something, bro.
Where were you?
Jalen, I hear you, but I can't be here this weekend. He's like, the marathon on the weekend would be better. I can't. Saturday's my day off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing a 7 effing day streaming week this week. Saturday's my day off. I'm not going to be here on Saturday on top of all the other days I'm already working, okay? I do deserve to have time away with my wife.
Ooh! Hold on, you might be onto something.
All the other days I'm already working, okay? I do deserve to have time away with my wife.
I think, though, it was more pursing the lips for a mom, actually. I think it was my wife, right? I think that. Like, if you notice, if you say mom and boyfriend, you purse your lips in both of those cases. So I think he was saying my wife,
All the other days I'm already working, okay?
Listen.
I do deserve to have time away with my wife.
See? I'll slow it down.
Top of all the other days I'm already working, okay?
Here we go.
I do deserve to have time away with my wife.
See, it's my
my wife. Deserve to have time away with my wife.
You know what? It could be either way, though. Who knows? Who knows? That was worth checking out, though, for sure. Here, what does Triple P think, real quick?
He's gay!
Oh, all right, well.
The days I'm already working. Sad. My wife. Again, but that's up the week. Never played Oblivion because you're a fucking dunce and you should out of their asses.
Oh, hold on. Maybe there's something worth here, too.
You really think this is bad gameplay that you never played Oblivion because you're a fucking dunce and you should shut the fuck up. Enjoy your bans from my fucking kick chat because you're morons, mouth-drooling idiots. Oh, you're just running in a straight line. Dude, it's the Oblivion gates, you moron. These are the
Gee, touchy much?
Oblivion gates. They're the most boring part of the game. They're insanely repetitive. There's no way to make these entertaining. I already did this, and it's identical. They're making me do a second one.
All right, I'll record this.
I didn't make the game, you stupid idiot.
They're not identical, though. You might think so.
You're complaining about a game mechanic I can't avoid because it's necessary to beat the game, and it is boring, and everyone knows it is. You're acting like I made the game.
You don't have to be doing this nonsense, though. Look at this.
Beat the game, and it is boring, and
You'll
everyone
get over
knows
there
it
someday.
is.
Hold
You're
on.
acting like I
Hang
made the
on.
game. I didn't make the game.
Oh, well, gotta go around.
Yeah, blame the streamer for the game being boring.
Yeah.
When it comes to the Oblivion gates. Good moves. Smooth move, X-Lax.
Smooth move, X-Lax.
What sucks is imagine if you actually thought you had to beat every single Oblivion gate.
No one thought that because no one else is as descriptive as
fighting
you.
Everything. You don't. The only thing you do is you gain experience points by fighting, but that's it.
Yeah.
All you need to do is climb the tower and grab the sigil stone. That's the goal.
Who would think that in the Oblivion game you have to beat all of them?
So, why they designed it like this, I have no idea.
Do I have to beat every enemy in Oblivion? Yeah.
It seems tired of the game. I kind of knew it was going to happen.
Well,
you know,
like
I knew it was coming, and it wasn't going to be always entertaining. And I was just kind of wondering when would it be, and it seems like today's the day everyone's like tired of the game. Huge asshole did a $2 super chat. How much?
Thank you, Hugh.
To unban Toasty? You can't. There's not enough. You literally couldn't pay enough to get a serial derailer of my streams and someone who treats my streams like his personal clubhouse hangout spot.
Ah, yes.
You know, you couldn't pay enough to get him unbanned. Sorry. It's just not happening. Here's the deal, guys. I'm going to be honest. I'm pretty bored, and I kind of knew it was coming. Like, I kind of knew that we were eventually going to get bored of this game. I told you as much when we started playing.
If you get bored with Oblivion, it's your fault, not the game's fault. That's for fucking sure. And however many fucking people bought the remake after probably buying it 2 other times before are proof of that.
That I didn't know that it was going to last as a playthrough, that more it was going to be a test to just see what the changes are. So here's the changes in Oblivion Remastered.
Yeah.
The graphics.
He's quitting games faster than they're coming out.
Definitely much better.
We're running out of games.
Completely different character models for certain things like the Atronachs, the Goblins, the Khajiit, and the new character models look good. The lighting is improved.
I want to hear the review real quick. Sorry, I know we'll get back to last night after this. I want to hear the review.
That's good. Being able to dash, that's definitely good. Okay? But everything else is the same. The bugs, there's a lot of bugs. They're still kind of the same, kind of wonky stuff. The systems haven't been improved. The fact that you have to do all the Oblivion gates, that they're all kind of boring. That, you know.
You don't have to do all the Oblivion gates. They are boring, but you don't have to do all the Oblivion gates.
That hasn't been improved, you know. So it is what it is. It's still a dated game. It's just a modernized version of the dated game. But it's still dated. And I do like it. Don't get me wrong. I do.
Good Freak, did you allow the kids to play Oblivion? No, they're kind of watching me right now. They don't have they have their own computer, but it's not really like a good computer. Like it can do Scratch and like Hearthstone and stuff, but it's not like made for like it couldn't play Oblivion. It's running my graphics card I bought in Japan, 770. You want to talk about bleeding edge tech? That's a GTX 770. This thing is rocking.
You like the game, but I played it 2 years ago. So there's not much I can really do to make it that much more interesting than the first run.
Yeah, it can do Minecraft. It can do everything they need. That's why it's perfect for that.
And I am trying to get, now that we played it for like a week, 2 weeks, I am getting bored now because I feel like, damn, with 2 weeks of playing this and we've seen it all already. So I think I'm probably going to put a stop to it right now, quite frankly. If I'm bored, I don't know how I'm going to make it entertaining to you. So I think that I am going to just say, you know.
Okay, well, there you got the Wage Quit. Okay, Wage Quit Oblivion. Okay, now we're going to the night stream to continue our story. Splody G says, here's my lunch money. Please no bully. I was definitely not a bully. I want to make that very clear. I hate bullying. Fuck bullies. I will never support bullying. Big Dog 9802 says, could you imagine a party at DSP? Get out and stop trying to derail my party. Oh yeah, if people have fun, like people have fun doing other stuff randomly, like start playing like, I don't know, beer pong, but it's not in the planned activities. Guys, this wasn't on the schedule. Put these cups away. We need these cups for later. We're not playing beer pong right now. Stop that. Yeah, no charades here.
We hit.
No, Philip, like charades is a game Philip would probably include because that's like a classic party game, you know, his parents played. What else would they play?
Over $100 of support.
Danny Tanner's clipboard of fun. That's a callback. What percent of the chat would understand that reference? I would say 60, maybe. Danny Tanner's clipboard of fun.
I want to say it was like $102 or something like that. All right? I've never done this before, ever in history. All right? I'm going to do something very different tonight for all of you. Okay? I want to do this marathon tomorrow. I know you guys would love the Viewer's Choice Marathon tomorrow.
Danny Tanner's clipboard of fun is from a great show called Full House. If you don't have the DVD, buy it now. DVD. If you don't have the VHS of that show, get it now. I'm just do yourself a favor and buy it now. TGIF bundle. Get the VHS. The Blu-rays are cool, but they cut out a lot of stuff.
Okay? I want to do this marathon tomorrow. I know you guys would love the Viewer's Choice Marathon tomorrow. Okay? So here's what
Big ups, Anti-Distortion. I don't think I have anything for you, though. Let me see. Anti-Distortion in the house. Ready? Go! Oh, I do have something for you. Yeah! Okay.
we're going to do.
Let's go. Okay, here we go. Let's get back on track. I'm getting distracted.
Viewer's Choice Marathon tomorrow. Okay? So here's what we're going to do.
Okay, please.
Tonight, I am rolling over what we did earlier today.
Yes.
For the first time ever. I've never done that before, and I hope I never have to do it again. But
I hope I never have to do it again.
At this point, it's been so stupid. The day has been so chaotically dumb, and it's not even my fault. It's not your fault. It's just stupid shit.
Okay, so like an HOA needing to check the fire alarm or something.
Pisses me off. I don't want to have the goals delayed again. I don't want to have the marathon delayed because of nonsense. I've had enough. So I'm taking charge. I'm taking life by the balls. You understand? Two big testicles are being grabbed right now. Squeeze.
He's gay! He's gay!
Okay. Go ahead. This is legitimately Philip saying he's grabbing two testicles right now. Okay? Just telling you that's what he is choosing to use as a metaphor.
He's been twisted.
You should come out of the closet, Phil.
All right. Oh, that's painful. So.
That's painful?
Here's what we're doing.
Yeah, King B. Cruel says, did you see someone found that shirt like our boy Philly likes to shop at Urban Outfitters? Someone sent me this exact shirt. I showed it on That Being Said. Someone sent it to the P.O. Box. They're a legend. I have it. I'm not going to wear it, though. I can't handle that. But I do have this exact shirt.
I'm carrying it over. So that means tonight we start with the same 102 that we had earlier today. Now, if you guys support tonight, I add to that. We got to hit 2 goals tonight.
Maybe for Halloween I'll wear it, guys. Maybe for Halloween. Come on, guys.
Way to 1 goal. All right?
Okay.
Let's get to the 150. And then we got to worry about 1 more goal tonight, and we will do the marathon tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Because I've had enough. I'm actually legitimately pissed off at how earlier today went, and it's circumstances outside of both of our control. So why do we have to suffer because of bullshit? I'll tell you why. We're not. It's bullshit. And I've had enough of having to bend over backwards for a bunch of fucking bullshit. All right? So let's do it.
What does that mean?
Let's hit the goal
bend over backwards.
right now. Let's hit 150. And then during Call of Duty tonight, let's hit the full real 150. Let's do it. Let's hit the goals. Let's do a marathon tomorrow. That would be, I would like nothing better.
Let's
than
hit
to do
the
that
full
marathon for you
real
guys
marathon.
Tomorrow, okay?
I'm only about making money. That's all I care about. Making money, making money.
Okay, whatever you say.
It kind of sucked, I'm not gonna lie.
Complete fucking nonsense. My team's terrible, by the way.
How are you doing, Philip? Let's see.
Complete fucking nonsense. My team's
How are you doing, Philip? 4th place on the team. Doing really good, though, buddy. Yes, the team definitely sucks.
terrible, by the way.
That's how fast he did. Notice how fast he does the menus there, by the way. 0.6 KD. That's pretty good, dude. Come on. He's working on it.
Yeah, this is stupid shit.
Masterful.
It really is. It's very dumb. So we're already down. We're never going to catch up. My team is awful. I'm trying to play with a stupid shotgun from mid or long range because I need the stupid daily challenge that sucks ass.
Don't do it.
Where is this guy?
Got him.
I shot him right here in the mouth. Fucking game sucks.
We don't do too many of these, but let's see real quick.
Ow!
I missed it. Fuck.
Where is this guy?
Let's see how those shots in the mouth went. Okay, well, that's hitting nothing. And nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, so didn't hit him at all, but they're okay. We got him right in the mouth.
Ow! I shot him right here in the mouth. Fucking game sucks. That's why I don't use shotguns. They're terrible.
Oh,
This game
okay.
sucks. This game fucking sucks, man.
Hostile UAV established overhead. Bravo is ours. Securing Charlie.
Decoy running. Again, I shot once. Immediately I'm frozen, can't move, then I die.
What? I'm frozen and then I died?
Again, I shot once. Immediately I'm frozen, can't move, then I die. Because the latency's bad, I'm already dead, but the game doesn't show it. The game is fucking terrible.
The game doesn't show that he's dead?
Hold the enemy back.
Decoy out.
Okay, that's interesting. I never saw that.
Sure. This is a waste of time. Like, I'm not gonna get any headshot kills. I gotta throw it on my tac mine. At least maybe I'll get a tac mine kill.
Spring mine going out.
Or spring mine, excuse me. But I need spring
Losing
mine.
vids.
See? I can't.
That was complete miss. Complete whiff.
Or spring mine, excuse me. But I need spring mine.
Here we go. Wall. Wall. Wall in front of him, dead.
See? I can't even aim.
3 shots, all of them missed. See, shit. Not even in the universe of the person.
Aim and fire. I'm already dead, and the gun's fucking terrible. They're forcing me to use.
Enemy UAV inbound.
It's fucking terrible. They're forcing me to use.
Oh, 1 hit. Wesley H says 1 hit. Yeah, okay. 1 hit, 1 hit, 1 hit. My bad.
And fills the
We need Piece of Peace to come back to do those. I used to love when he does those, and the sounds of the guns.
low cow of the gaming community.
Low cow.
But please support tonight Call of Duty stream. This is the final goal. We hit the goal by the end of the night. Tomorrow, finally, is the Viewers' Choice Marathon.
All right.
All right, and I cannot wait for it. It's going to be exciting and fun. I want to hang out with you guys all day tomorrow, plan a variety of games that you nominated and voted for, booze and food and good.
All right, so how that's going to work today, guys. So I will stick around for the first game. Not the whole time thing, by the way, but I'll give the first game a shot. I'm just really hoping it's Lost Tapes first. I really hope. If he does a poll, guys, let's get on that as fast as possible. We got to get Lost Tapes or Class of 09 first. I'll take either one.
Attitude. Let's do it. Come on. Let's get some support.
Class of 09 or the other one. I'll take either one. Class of 09 or Lost Tapes. Either one's fine.
Toxic idiot.
If there's a poll, we got to make sure we win this. There's no poll yet, so hopefully he does it.
He was not visible. He was
That's me at a gangbang.
completely invisible.
Getting a lot of use of this today.
He's gay!
Thank you, Triple P.
Locking down Bravo.
What happened? Oh no! Don't know. Can't see who's shooting you. Just dead instantly. If only I could use a good weapon, but no, I'm forced to use a piece of fucking shit.
Oh, you know what? He's choosing the weapons, right?
Awful. Look at this. They spawned me. I'm not even kidding you.
Oh yeah, this is the best. Okay, so watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Use a piece of fucking shit.
All right, so he's dead. Okay, he's dead. Spawns here, right? He spawns right here, but watch.
Awful.
Walks into the corner. Now what?
They spawned me. I'm not even kidding you. They spawned me facing this corner. So as the round started and I went to start running, I literally just walked into a corner. That was their spawning engine.
Yeah. So just to be clear, that is 100% not what happened. He just spawn, walk. He's there.
They spawned me. I'm not even kidding you. They spawned me.
What do you want? Like a tunnel? Like a straight as shit tunnel to go in?
Facing this corner. So as the round started and I went to start running, I literally just walked into a corner. That was their spawning engine.
Their spawning engine.
Thank you for re-upping your
They need to
membership.
work on the spawning engines. God damn it.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
What? Are they fucking insane?
Yes, I love these.
Are they fucking insane? How did you tell me that was not a kill? That was direct bullets into the head. Literally all direct bullets into the head. 0 deaths? What is wrong with this game,
0
man?
deaths? Ooh. I'm not a big rib fan myself. I know some people, I'm going to be called an L for a lot of people, but I'm not a big rib fan. I'd take a big steak more than a rib. That looks good, though. I'm going to be honest, that looks good. But I'll take a steak rather than a rib. Not too much work. That's not the problem. I don't like hands getting messy. That's one part of it. Yes, username. That is an aspect I do think about it. Brisket now. Brisket's where it's at, Wesley H. Brisket is a superior product to rib. I feel like ribs just have too much bone going on, right? I don't need that much bone going on. You know what I'm saying? There is a limit to how much bone I'm willing to put up with.
He's gay!
All right? Let's go.
Full of bullets, completely survives it all. Barely grazes me, I instantly die. What? Are you kidding? I turned and filled it with bullets. He survived again, dude. What is going on?
Securing Charlie.
Oh my god. How long was he shooting the wall? Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude! Oh my god, that was insane!
Yo, you can't make it up. No one wants.
That was insane! Oh my god, let me see that second again. Oh Jesus. Somehow DSP's in chat already. Don't tell me you're gonna start early now. We're watching stuff. Big up, Zane Robinson. Thanks so much. What do you got? I think I got the same thing for you, but it's a good one. Hell yeah! Sir Black and Sir Dick. Big up, Zane. Let's go. This is the best.
Securing Charlie.
Look how long he's here. Look how long he's there. Oh my god. That guy comes out and is like, hello. Watch. Hello, I'm here. Oh, there you are. Hang on. Whoa. Where are you? Hang on, let me reload.
Yo, you can't make it up. No one wants to die. They all get filled with bullets. No one dies. I can't kill a single person.
They all get filled with bullets. No one dies. Are you talking about the bricks?
I fill them all with bullets, but no one ever dies.
Why would I care? Number one, why would I try to get better? Why would I invest any effort?
Yes.
You know, I'm just low effort, low excitement. Everything I do is just for money, of course, right?
Yes. True, yes.
Well, I killed him with his own sticky grenade.
Exploded gout.
I tried to slide. And this game is just too slow. Like, the melee is actually quite bad in this game.
Oh, yes, of course.
These games where you could, like, slide and lunge. You can't do any of that stuff in this one. So you're basically stuck having to do close quarters maps in order to use melee, which is kind of silly.
Yeah,
It used to be like that, that's for sure.
How'd that go?
I had zero chance. The guy's gonna go around the corner spraying. I can't do anything.
Well,
no way to
he
get to
does have a gun, and you have a meat cleaver, so... Oh, here we go. Listen up, guys. Got some better tequila shots for today. Also got a dope theme. You'll love it. All right, well, obligatory.
That's fucking dope.
We'll see what the dope theme is.
Don't.
Yeah, good point. Lacking object permanence real is correct. It's going to be a font and a color scheme. Let's see if we can guess it. When he shows it, don't worry. Nailed it.
There's nothing you can do because there's no lunge. So as long as they're mid-range, I'm fucked. I can never get a melee kill if they're mid-range.
What's your target ID?
Oh, are you kidding me? I walked into the same spring mine I just avoided.
Enemy RCS.
So here it is there. See that? He sees it. Look, he sees it and says, okay, I'm going to want to, let's look at his mind at work. I'm going to want to avoid that. I'll go, here, I got it. I'll go around. Hang on. All right, I'll go around. Going around now. Let me go. What the, huh?
Oh, are you kidding me? I walked into the same spring mine I just avoided.
Enemy RCXD detected.
Amazing. Jesus Christ.
C locked down.
Oh, here we go. We're getting to the baking
I
part.
kept trying to throw the sticky grenade, and I kept getting the wrong move 3 times in a row.
Getting the wrong move? Storm Burnell says, Pig Branch is obsessed with the marathon because he normally makes a lot of money on those days, but I wonder if that really happens since OIC has been very dry these days. Imagine if the marathon is financial disaster. Then we'd see very interesting things on the stream, like the long-awaited return of emergency streams to pay bills. That is correct.
Let's do it tomorrow. So let's get some of an hour. I really am. I just want to play the game. And to be let's get some super chats. Let's get some memberships. Let's get it rolling. Come on. Let's hit that goal. We only have an hour left.
Mm-hmm.
And to be frank, I just want to play the game, and I'm tired of talking about it. I really am. I just want to play the game.
Yeah, why don't you do that then?
Let's hit it right now, and then we can just relax for the rest of the night, getting kill streaks with good weapons instead of this nonsense. Okay? Burn in hell, Burnell. And now I'm going to burn in hell for the rest of eternity because of it. You can't change who you are, I guess. Hell is a place where it's very hot. There's, it's torturous conditions, fire, hail, brimstone. Your body is being ripped apart by demons who are shoving red hot pokers up your rectum. Not
He's gay!
a nice place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What? It showed the hit. It showed the hit, and he still survived the point-blank shot. So dumb. What?
This is the best.
What?
Guys, if you're watching over on Kick, let's get some subs tonight.
Yeah,
you
come
don't know,
on.
we lost over 200 subscribers on Kick. Why? Because my birthday marathon was a month ago.
Yeah, so you expected this would come? This time would come then, huh?
So during that birthday marathon, I got quite a lot of support, and it all is expired.
Yeah, so
it
now
sure would
what?
be great. We could have some support tonight from the Kick side. Let's get some subs over on Kick, all right?
So now what? Pretend it's your birthday again?
Like I said, we're hitting this goal. We are hitting it tonight. I just don't know how. I don't know if it's going to be a bunch of little...
Interesting. Foreshadowing there for you guys. Listen to that again. What?
Like I said, we're hitting this goal.
Okay.
We are hitting it tonight. I just don't know how. I don't know if it's going to be a bunch of little contributions, if someone's going to throw in with a big one, but we got to hit it. So let's get it going, please. If you like the content, you want a fun marathon tomorrow, let's do it. I want a marathon tomorrow. You want a marathon tomorrow. Viewer's choice. You pick the games.
Sure.
Tom, thanks for that super chat. I will shout that out in a bit. Bullshit. Point blank. Hit. He sprays wildly and kills me. Fuck you. What? I aim corrected so he'd slide into my bullets. They still gave him the kill. What?
I aim corrected. All right, let's see real quick.
He sprays wildly and kills me. Yeah.
I aim corrected. Nope. And here's the aim correction. So he did hit him once, but he himself got hit many more times than once.
What? I aim corrected so he'd slide into my bullets. They still gave him the kill.
2 hits.
What
Okay,
a
2
terrible
hits.
game.
You guys
we gotta
know
hit this
this.
goal tonight.
I never played these games ever.
All right, we got to.
The last game like this I played was like Blood Gulch Halo.
Right there. We got to hit 300 by the end of the stream. Let's do it. Please, someone, let's get some support. Let's finish this goal. I want to do this marathon tomorrow. We were in prime position. I even course corrected for earlier today when that stream had to end an hour early, and I extended that goal into tonight's goal, which is why we hit 49. Now, we just need another 100, so let's do it.
Oh my god, he's drinking toxic toilet juice.
All right, guys, it's about 2 matches left tonight. All right? So now is the time. Now is the time.
Okay.
Let's hit the goal and do the marathon tomorrow. Stop with the drama. Stop with the suspense. Stop with the nonsense. Please.
Stop with the drama. Stop with the suspense. Stop with the nonsense. You'd think he's talking about like trolls in chat. He's not. He's talking about people giving him money. That's what he's talking about here. Stop with the drama. Stop with the suspense. Stop with the nonsense.
Marathon tomorrow. Stop with the drama. Stop with the suspense. Stop with the nonsense. Please support the stream right now.
No.
We got tons of people here, man.
Yeah, they're here to see the crash out.
People here who like Call of Duty, and you're all basically trying to build suspense here. There's no need to. Fuck suspense. Suspense is for pussies.
That's
What? What does that mean?
like me, right? That's like me. I just received an 8.
Okay, so this is the tip happen, all right? So I'm going to go to the real stream here so we can judge together. We'll get the court going here. So to see if this is true or not in your opinion. This was funny, though.
Oh, my God. Now I'm pissed. Now I can't even concentrate, and I'm pissed off. I'm pissed. Do you want me to be honest? I'm pissed.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
Pissed off because I play better when I'm relaxed, when I'm like, okay, everything's good. We hit our goals. We got fun stuff coming up, and it pisses me off. It pisses me off that last-minute shit. I gotta wait for it, and it might or might not happen. If it doesn't happen, we gotta wait another day for the marathon that I wanted to do on Sunday.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. Last minute shit? What was that? The last minute shit that allowed you to stream yesterday when you thought you couldn't? Shouldn't that mean more money then, in actuality? But yeah, last minute shit, okay.
It's frustrating.
Uh-huh.
I can't concentrate right now. I literally can't. I'm trying to concentrate, and it's just fucking... Look, I can't even get a shot off.
Oh, that's why you can't shoot well today. Gotcha.
Spotted an enemy.
I can't get a shot off.
Oh. The saddest reload. The not hitting tips goal reload here. Listen to this. The reload of Cope. You'll get there, buddy. Someone will tip, I'm sure. Okay, so let's go to the... Oh, someone said it's nights. We got a mom wife, too. Let's check that first before we go to the we judge if it's a real tip or not trial. Let's see right here. We got a mom wife right about here. Let's see. Here we go.
For another day after that. Yeah. I think I took it off. Maybe I did spend it with my family. Maybe I went and saw my parents that day because I still lived in Connecticut. Because then I didn't upload for another day after that. Yeah. So there you go. There's your answer. Very elaborate answer to get to that. But yeah. It looks like I probably spent the day off and I probably spent it with my mom and dad. Okay? It looks like I probably spent the day off and I probably spent it with my mom and dad. Okay?
I think that was an intentional mom and dad, though. He really did spend time with his wife to mom. That's the rare reverse situation, I think. Someone asked okay, remember when I showed you that DSP said I got a dope theme? I'll show you the entire chat since that time. Okay? Remember how long ago that was? Here's the entire chat since that time, okay? Someone's Copium says, should try some Reposado style tequila. I got a good one. Not sure if it's Reposado. That's the entire chat that has happened since I showed you it. So, man, people are really in a frenzy right here for this marathon. As you can tell, chat is going on fire right now. Damn. All right, well, let's get to the save stream and we can judge whether or not we think it is real or not. Here we go.
Week, okay? 3 more days. We got tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Long 7-day streaming week for this week. Okay? So I hope that you enjoyed. I wish you all the best. I hope that you have a safe and fun night. My nose itches. All right.
What is
a safe and fun night, everyone. A safe and fun... Why? My camera goes crazy when I play this game. I don't know why. Everyone have a safe and fun night.
I agree.
Hope that you all have a good night. Because I just received an $88 tip. And it says exclamation point tip, which I don't understand why that was the message. I think maybe they didn't understand how to do a message. Maybe it was a first-time tipper. I actually think it is. I think it was a first-time tipper, like they've never tipped before.
Okay, let's go back to that. So he's definitely acting awkward here when he says he's going to, leave, okay? So here we go. One more time from here.
We got tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Long 7-day streaming week for this week. Okay? So I hope that you enjoyed. I wish you all the best. I hope that you have a safe and fun night. My nose itches. All right.
See? I think right there he's thinking about it, right? I think right there he's thinking about it, man. You know what I mean? Like, should I fake this or not? Am I going to do this or not, right? And then the weird kind of, it's fishy. It's fishy.
My nose itches. All right.
Oh, and Derek says, I think there was another tip.
Have a safe and fun night, everyone.
See Derek 1234? He says there in this Phil's chat, I think there was another tip. And that's a real supporter, right?
A safe and fun... Why? My camera goes crazy when I play this game.
Not that, Derek. It's Dereck.
I don't know why. Everyone have a safe and fun night. Hope that you all have a good night. because I just received an $88 tip. And it says exclamation point tip, which I don't understand why that was the message. I think maybe they didn't understand how to do a message.
Yeah, it could be Duper's delight that he did get someone to give his money. That's true, too. It's...
Maybe it was a first-time tipper. I actually think it is. I think it was a first-time tipper, like they never tipped before.
His stream went down here. It's not... This is not me. His own stream went down at that point. Okay, stream went down. DZ Ape again from yesterday, if you remember, says LMAO $88 tip hits the goal, bounces. How long does it take to come back? Oh, he's back now. Okay, let's see where he comes back here.
Are we good? We should be coming back. OBS crashed again, so obviously there's something up, and I got to restart my PC when the stream's over. This is ridiculous. OBS crashed twice in one night. That's not good. I don't know what's going on, so I will absolutely have to restart the PC and figure out what the heck is going on. But anyway, yeah, we did hit the goal. There was an anonymous $88 tip, and the weird part about it, like I said, is that in the tip, they basically said...
I think there's some point, Eddie, where he begs so much and finally hits the goal that he doesn't get happy because he kind of like, it hits him like, wow, man, I really begged my ass off all fucking day and someone actually did it. And that kind of has happened before. Not all the time. Sometimes he does get hyped about tips like that. But I think those are the ones that you know are real and they're unexpected. So at the very least, like this is just a could be possible, right? This could be possible. Is that person said that it was expected, right? So he knew this person said to him, I'll do whatever it takes to get the goal at the end, right? Like that person could say something like this, right? Let's say it's OIC. I'm not saying that, but you know, whoever says, I'll make sure to give you a tip to hit the goal at the end. You know, like it's planned in the Discord or whatever. And then he finally had to use that much, you know, like, yeah, we got it, you know. I don't know.
Said exclamation point like tip. And I was like, I think they didn't understand how to do the command. It was just a first time tip.
I guess he could be worried about the chargeback thing too, if it is a first time tip.
So we did it, and I was gonna do one more celebratory match here.
See, that's weird too, though. Why? He was gonna clock out.
6 million. Let's do it. Let's do one more match, okay? And then I'm done for the night. But I'm not even gonna record this one. Seriously, because it all crashed. I'm not even gonna record this one. I didn't like that last match. I was upset.
See, this is weird too, though, isn't it?
All right, last match of the night for real. We've hit the goal. Tomorrow will be the marathon. Thank you to the anonymous $88 tip or whoever you are. I really appreciate you. Sorry we couldn't have like a proper like celebration because this whole stream crashed again.
Ooh, at 21:41, the raw fill video, a kick chatter named Primer 509er says my 88 tip won't go through. What the fuck? Now that could be a LARPer just being funny because that's exactly how much he needed. But I will check that out. 21:41:56.
Twice in one night. So weird.
Look at the intrigue here.
What flavor White Claws tomorrow? I think it's like apple, passion.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the claws.
Passion fruit, strawberry,
claw
and maybe
hype.
pineapple. It's supposed to be the stronger White Claws, like the ones that are like 8% alcoholic volume instead of 5.
Ooh.
That's what I bought, but I've never had any of them, so I don't know what they taste like.
He's gay!
Okay.
Yeah, Philip can have claws, but Jasper can't. That's not fair.
No, I'm happy. Obviously, just it sucks. I hit the goal, and I'm like, oh, let's do it. Let's update the leaderboard. Let's celebrate, and then the whole thing crashes again.
Oh, Philip's getting view botted right now. He has 7,900 viewers right now. Also, he's saying in chat, why is the channel being view botted? Good question. That's a good way for an idiot to waste money. I'm not even doing anything yet. Well, that's not the point, but all right, yeah. But yeah, he's getting view botted right now. Just the slideshow's on, though. He's not started yet. I'm sure he's not going to start forever. Let me see that. So what was that time again? 41. I said it a million times and I forgot it. 21, 41, 56. 21, 41, 56. 21, 41, 56. Here, let's see in chat.
An $88 tip. All the best. I hope that you have a safe and fun night. My nose itches. All right.
So Prime 509ER says my $88 tip won't go through. What the fuck? It's on the kick chat there on the bottom left. That's interesting. That is something. It's right there. See, but that's odd. That is odd. Did that lead anyone that thinks it's fake to think that might not be more real? I don't know what team I'm on right now. I'm usually I'm not a big fake tip guy, you know, as you know, but I tend to always lean that there is no fake tips because Philip is such a bad actor, right? But this one's as close probably as I get, right, to thinking it definitely is fake. But
have a safe and fun night, everyone.
See, he's acting bad here, though, but he sees the tip is in the email right now, or at least he knows he has one.
A safe and
I don't
fun. Why my camera goes crazy?
See, now he has Duper's Delight right here. That's why he's doing it.
See, when I play this game, I don't know why. Everyone have a safe and fun night. Hope that you all have a good night, because I just received.
Okay, well.
All right, everybody. Set up here to be working appropriately, and right now it is not.
But like he never audited the tipper. Yeah, because guys, you got to remember, this is not about getting the money for this. It's about not taking the L for not getting the goal. So this, I know it's tough to believe, but in this case, the $88 is not the important part. It's the getting the 50 goals and doing the marathon and not waiting again, right? That's the thing that. Remember, more important than anything is making sure that the trolls don't get a W. So that $88 is not that important right now. I mean, it's important, but it's not the main thing. The main thing is making sure the marathon happens tomorrow, because if it doesn't, that's a massive troll W, and he has to bitch all podcast again, right? So I think that's why he didn't say thank you, because it's kind of like, I don't give a shit about the money. I just want to get that fucking number on the goal, you know?
So I will probably restart before I even upload tonight, okay? So, all right, guys. Well, good stuff. We hit the goal. Thankfully, we hit the goal, which means...
Heartburn?
Oh, excuse me. Tomorrow is the Viewer's Choice Marathon event, all right? It'll be at least 4 games, if not more. We'll be starting at the regular time in the morning, so there will be a podcast. Although it might be an abridged podcast, or maybe, you know what I mean? Just,
normal time, meaning 15 minutes late already. But yeah, go ahead.
We'll see. But it should be a good time. I hope you'll join me tomorrow all day long for a good variety of games. The one I'm absolutely sure we're playing is Kingdom Come Deliverance, because that one is like I think the leader of the voting. So we're absolutely doing that. Outside of that, there's others that are all like competing.
No, there's nothing else competing.
2 is one of them. But man, I don't know how that's going to run. It's like, you know, decade-old game. I wonder what that's going to be like.
There's nothing else winning. I'll show you the truth.
But outside of that, I don't know what else we're playing. So, oh, look at this. Signal RGB also crashed. Maybe that's, look, maybe that's one of the things that happened too. My Signal RGB
How did he say, what the fuck did he just say?
We're playing a run. It's like, I think the leader of one I'm absolutely sure we're playing is Kingdom Come Deliverance, because that
well, that's not even winning its own poll. It's in second place in that poll, so I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Lost Records Tape 2 crushed that poll, so okay, that's not true. And what's the other one he said?
is like I think the leader of the voting. So we're absolutely doing that. Outside of that, there's others that are all like competing. I think that Counter-Strike 2 is one of them. But man, I don't know how that's gonna run. It's like
Class of '09 is winning that poll as well, so that's not true. But he will play both of those. So yeah. So it looks like today we're getting Lost Records Tape 2, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Counter-Strike 2, and Class of '09, and nothing else is even close to winning. So just because he doesn't like them doesn't mean there are other things competing.
Decade-old game.
Oh, link the polls, Freddie with holders. All right, sure. Let's make sure we get our votes in. We want to make sure rock the vote, right? It's our duty as citizens of Earth to vote on polls on YouTube, right?
I wonder what that's going to be like. I legitimately wonder. But outside of that, I don't know what else we're playing. So, look at this. Signal RGB also crashed.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's one of the things that happened too. My Signal RGB crashed, and it actually caused everything else to crash too. That might be
really cool. Oh, nice dig.
It in there and what's not live on the podcast. We're going to actually see what got the most votes or whatever.
Remember when we used to say we want to finish early to hang out with Cat more at the middle of the King arc? Just complete bullshit. It's 10 p.m. his time now. Remember that? That lasted for like a week.
And go from there.
And he didn't even do it that week.
And have a good time. So, normal time tomorrow around 11:15 a.m. Pacific time. We'll have a podcast.
We have 14K viewers right now on DSP Gaming, so that's really real.
Then we'll see
425 on Kick. Let me get my Kick numbers up. It's always about money. It's just how things are going. So he literally thought like, "Oh, I'm making so much money now that I can end the streams earlier. That'd be pretty cool." But nope.
What games won the polls or whatever, we'll probably do. We'll probably pick the top 4 games, and maybe you guys will vote live on what you want to see in what order. Okay? And then we'll go from there. It's going to be all day long.
He skipped
4 more
the burger
games.
patties.
There's going to be some food. There's going to be booze. There's going to be every time that we hit $100 of support, I take a shot. Plus, I'll be sipping on some White Claws and stuff over the course of the day.
Yeah.
It should be a good one. All right?
Sipping on White Claws. Lay back with a meaningful podcast begging your fans.
All right, guys. And thank you for getting me there. I really appreciate it because it's been a rough week, really, between some of the stuff going on with certain games not working. And then today, the nonsense of having my earlier stream all screwed up, and I was out of my control. And then tonight, having to try to play catch up for the earlier stream and everything. I appreciate you all. Thank you for allowing me to hit my goals tonight, for your support.
He has about 20 active participants right now, which will go down once he actually starts because people talk more before the stream starts. Here's the entire list, though, since you asked for it. Here's the entire list of active chatters in his 14,000 viewed channel right now. So looking pretty good, man. Pretty stacked.
And I will see you all tomorrow. All right? Thank you, guys. Have a good night. See you tomorrow for the marathon. Peace out.
We'll see you. Well, that day is actually now. So here we go. We are live with the marathon. Not yet, though. It is now in the slideshow style situation. Iwamoto says, raising start instead of lowering goal. Yeah, so I'm telling you, this right now, guys, we're entering into the arc where it's going to be, how should I say this? Clasping at the post-casino W, I'm doing quotation marks around W, as long as possible. So just expect this to keep happening. Things like this. Goalposts are going to be moved endlessly now, because once the momentum is slowing down officially from the post-Kino arc buff, it's going to keep happening. So he's going to have to keep grasping at as many mini W's as he can. So clasping at is correct as well. Clasping or grasping, and I can ask ChatGPT and let's see what they think. Okay, let me ask. I know the phrase is grasping at things, but Is clasping also okay? Let me see what they say. Hold on, let me see. Good. Oh, the correct phrase is grasping at straws. Using clasping at straws isn't standard. It's technically incorrect, though it might still be understood due to the similarity in meaning between grasp and clasp. Thank you. That's what I was going for. I was going for the less popular usage. Thank you, ChatGPT. Logan K in the house says, Triple P calls Cat fat, totally okay. Planned HOA inspection spins his life out of control. He's had enough. This is a man in control of his destiny, and he's grabbing those testicles. Remember that? Don't forget that. He's grabbing those 2 testicles and squeezing them. And I think really that's just the easy scapegoat for why he didn't hit goals yesterday, really, in actuality. That's why all the negative things are the biggest deal, because there's just a way to blame them for this negative thing that happens. And yesterday, the negative thing that happened was not hitting the goals. 3 goals he wanted that day. When that doesn't happen, we need something to blame, because it can't be us. So it was the HOA in this case. Because Flowchart Cammy says, not a rib person. Well, you can't spell ALT without the L. I knew that would be a controversial take. I'm just not a rib man myself. I'd always take a steak over a rib. I'd take a brisket over a rib. My dad's into that barbecue and stuff too, so he does get some brisket style stuff. But he likes ribs too, and it's just not my jam. BLT is better than ALT. Shoutouts to BLTs. Not a big BLT fan myself, to be honest. Not a big grilled cheese fan myself. I don't like most things. I think you guys should know that. I hate most things out there. Very sheltered. I'll stop. Dissension says, tell your boss you want to pay before. Tell your boss you want your pay before your shift. That's what DSP does every day, though, right? Every day, every fucking day. Big ups, Dissension. Toasted marshmallows? Oh well, here's the thing. I am a marshmallow fan for sure. And I am a toasted marshmallow fan, but let me tell you, there is a very tight window from when they're perfectly toasted to toasted too much. And I don't think most have the skill to recognize that exact window. First of all, you need a fat mallow. You got to get the big ones, the big boys. And you want to get it so the middle is gooey, but you're not burnt to a crisp on the outside. That's extremely tough. Extremely tough. Usually I'm not willing to risk it, and I'll just eat that sucker raw, right? But I like what I like to do is with the making s'mores, I'll just scam the system and melt the chocolate a little bit, get that a little soft, and then just drink that down. Hell yeah. We don't need to bring all this graham cracker into this nonsense. Just give me the soft chocolate. Hell yeah. That's what I'm here for anyway. I don't need all this other rigmarole. Mike says, no worry about the chargeback means no worry about chargeback first tip fake. Well, Vikes, I want to remind you, he just worried about hitting the goal. It doesn't matter if that money gets taken away.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the show. And welcome to a very
hype theme, bro.
Special day. It's time for another great marathon here on DSP Gaming. And today it is the Viewer's Choice event. We have waited eagerly the last several weeks while you guys nominated and now have voted on what games I will be checking out today. Historically, Viewer's Choice events turn into actual full playthroughs. So I'm very excited to test out some of the games today that you have selected. But in addition, on today's podcast, we've got 2 important things to do. Number 1, we are going to lock in and determine what games I'll be playing during today's event.
They're already locked in.
Number 2, we also got to figure out what's the next.
Oh, yeah, well, that was a 2. Did he do 1?
Number 1.
Oh, yeah, that does count. Hold on.
Today's podcast, we've got 2 important things.
That's a strong 2 there. I'll put it up. Hold on, how many fingers? Let's get up here. That's our second 2, though. Only thing we need now, guys, is 0, 4, and 6 plus. So here we go. Those look oddly similar, don't they? They look the exact same. All right, get out of here. Get out of here. Go.
To do. Number 1,
I'm not counting that.
we're going to lock in and determine what
Oh, very Italian style lock in. Look at this.
is to do. Number 1, we are going to lock in and determine what games I'll be playing during today's event. But number 2, we also got to figure out what's the next DSP tries it. We have all these different ideas, different kinds of new sandwiches and drinks and foods and things that are available at various different restaurants. And so today we will look at those together and figure out what it'll be, because now we are on the climb to 60 goals and higher. So sit back and relax. Let those Florida sun vibes pour in.
Coolest unk at the soup kitchen flirting with all the soup ladies.
On this very special episode, the marathon starting episode of the Level 1 podcast.
Florida sun. I thought it was Leonidas or whatever. Not Leonidas. Leonida or whatever. The Camping Dutchman in the house says, doesn't matter if the money is there or not. It's fully fake or premeditated fake. Both are fake. Duper's delight either way, regardless he's successful. That is true, the Camping Dutchman. You are correct. Either way, it's fake. But, I mean, I don't know. That's as close as I'll believe that one is fake. But, we'll never fucking know. We'll never fucking know. Mr. Extravagant in the house says, thank you for all the prayers, friends. They worked. Shortest meeting ever. Hugest of ups. Although the podcast will probably be boring now. Short meeting. Successful. Big ups, Mr. Extravagant. Big Dog says, but also in his brain, fake 88 to earn hundreds today. Exactly, Big Dog. Exactly. So that's another. Again, that's part of it. Like, if I just say 88, I got 88, then I'm going to make hundreds more today because everyone loves a podcast of a marathon. But I really don't think. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. You never know. NDO might be here with a $200 tip making this marathon successful during the podcast, but I don't know. Oh, God, under Eddie J. So far under, it's not even funny than that. I think he's hoping for 2 goals, right? But who knows? Nibbity says, I sense a food tier list down the line. Oh, we've done some, Nibbity. We've done some. And people loved them. A lot of people asked me to bring those back. I tell them no. They got to wait till the summer. But you can see it, Nibbity. A lot of people do enjoy my food tier list. They love them. Stephen Hawking says, DSP is Joe Biden in the next weekends at Birdie's. Yeah. That weekend at Phillips. All right, here we go. Let's rock.
Show. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the show. I'm DSP. I'm excited for today, and I hope that you are too. Today is Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025. As you can see, the vibes out here are vibrant.
What?
Because yesterday there was the big announcement of GTA 6 and everything that it's all about. If you missed
the announcement of GTA 6?
Yesterday I covered that in full on this very show. So I hope that you'll give it a look if you haven't yet. But in honor of that, I said, hey, why not? Why not do a fun themed show today?
Shouldn't you have done this yesterday?
Vibes are crazy. Look how awesome the background looks. Seriously. Like, you want to talk about my new setup. Look how well it picks up the lighting and everything. It's pretty crazy, right?
It looks like every other day?
Pretty cool. And of course, I am wearing the actual, authentic Tommy Vercetti.
How much that cost?
Shirt from Vice City today. I am ready. I'm ready for a day of games. I'm ready for a day of fun. But as always, whenever we do a marathon, folks, we got some.
That's not the real one, though. There is an authentic one. Well, not there's a few different versions, but that's not it. That's not it. There's more darker palm trees in his actual one. But okay. I guess that's just one that looks kind of like it. Mickey Thor says, we've seen this cycle before. Reward streams tied to YouTube membership goals. When they were new, it got harder to hit each goal. Guilt begging rises. Phil says, why tie rewards to goals? It's silly to save face. This is not the first time we've been down this track, right? And eventually, we're going to slow down on the goals, I'm sure. The goals aren't becoming special anymore, guys, so we're going to take those away. And then it's like, we're only going to do big marathons for the 50s and stuff. It's going to be... The slowing down of the reward train is absolutely coming.
Some interesting extra factors. First off, today, folks, yes, it is true. I will be having some inebriation.
What?
I'll be imbibing myself with some cordials and some liqueur. All right, so get ready.
That's why he's happy.
I only do this during marathons because people ask me all the time, well, you do a stream where you're going to drink, you're going to do this. No.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I save it. I literally save it on purpose. So that way, when we have a big event, a special event, it feels special. Plus, you shouldn't be drinking all the time anyway. All right. So let's talk about how this is going to go. Okay. Let's talk. First off, what are we going to be doing today? Well, it's a marathon, meaning I'm starting right now, and this stream will be running probably all the way until like 8 p.m.-ish, give or take. It all depends on what we're in the middle of, how we're doing, etc. And we'll determine based on that, how late we go tonight. The purpose of today is twofold. The first purpose of today is just to have fun. Unlike a day where, man, I need to make progress in each game that I'm playing so that way the playthrough advances and I can have, a good productive stream and moving on to the next stream and we can get the games done in a proper amount of time. That is not what today is about whatsoever. All right? Today is about sitting back, relaxing with the audience, being very interactive, having a good time. Definitely relaxed vibes. Okay? So I hope that's what you're here for.
No, we're not.
If you're here for, Phil's going to definitively play a chunk of certain games or whatever, that's not what we're here for, okay? It's more about just having an interactive and social experience with the audience all day long. It breaks up the content. I have a 7-day streaming week this week, so it's good to be able to do something a little different for one of these streams.
Not really that different, but okay.
Also, the good news is I'm all set up. I got my air conditioner pumping already.
The start of any good party.
Got everything nicely, cleaned and ready for today. So it'll be a nice, relaxing day here with all of you. Shouldn't have any uncomfortable moments or anything. Like last time I did a marathon, I didn't have the AC in. It was hot and So much better in that regard. Okay. The other half of why we're doing this today is because every once in a while we like to do a viewer's choice event because it gives us opportunity together to look at games that have gone under my radar, okay? Usually when I do a viewer's choice event, it's a bunch of games that either I've never heard of or I have heard of, but I've avoided.
Music not bumping, AC pumping. That's a party. Reno Ryan says, hi, LT, just got here, so I'm guessing you watched the super fake tape last night. It was one of the most pathetic things I've seen. Go back 30 minutes, you'll see we did a full analysis of it, Reno Ryan. You're a legend. I promise you. We went through it.
Wearing. I've avoided playing for various reasons. Some of the games that you guys have nominated and voted on for today are games that you wanted me to play, and I said, nah, I don't think I'm going to play them. I'm not that interested. Okay, other games, I don't even know what they are. All right. Now, usually during a viewer's choice marathon, even if I end up not liking a whole bunch of the games that we play, usually by the end of the marathon, we've determined at least one game.
I don't think it's going to happen today.
Actually is interesting and fun that I wish to play at a later date. Sometimes it's a full playthrough. Sometimes it's a game that's maybe like a multiplayer game and we play it a little more on and off. So the good news here is by the end of today, not only should we have played a variety of stuff.
Oh, definitely.
But maybe we'll have found something new that will hit my rotation that'll, make things a little bit more exciting. Okay?
I recommend Class of 09.
Which is great.
Lost tapes or whatever.
We are going to look at the games together on this very podcast to determine exactly what it is that I'll be playing during the show. And then once we figure out those games, we could start doing a poll where you guys can vote on the exact order that you want today. I can tell you right now, I know we're going to be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That's a game that you guys have wanted ever since it came out in February? And I absolutely know that we're going to end up playing it today one way or another, okay? So
what does that mean? So the voting doesn't matter? It is second place, though, so.
That's good, because now, listen, now I'll get exposure to this game that you guys have claimed is
Don't start with that, please.
so good, but I kept saying I wasn't really impressed with. We'll be able to test it out together and go from there. But as for the other games, we've got a lot of other interesting variety.
Yeah.
Some of these games, I have no clue what they are. Others are like a decade old, and I only played them once.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to see today, together, what these games are all about and if there anything that I want to explore in the future. Okay, so
you're going to want to check this out.
You are too.
Lost Records Tape 2, brother. Awesome.
I may even have to bring some other old peripherals and consoles back into the office because I think one of the games is on Switch, and my Switch hasn't been in here for months. So we'll see. Okay, now the other thing, and this is the special thing for when I do a marathon. Okay, yes, ladies and gentlemen, there will be booze today. All right, how does it work?
You already talked about this. You said you're going to get the inebriation. Robert Williams says he's got the Ricky Bobby problem with his hands. He does. He can't stop moving them.
For every $100 of support, all right, that we get here on the stream, I'm going to take a shot of various different liquor that I have next to me, which
How much do we buy?
I suppose I should introduce.
How much did we buy?
Let's talk the leftovers. All right. Over the last several months, I've done one marathon a month, and I've had various different kinds of things that I've drank during these events. So, I have 4 strong leftover shots from these various events. We have 99 blackberries, which is
Slay Queen.
He's gay!
Thank you.
Is the 99 proof shot of blackberry liqueur. We've got 99 pink lemonade.
Hell yeah.
We've got 99 raspberry lemonade.
Oh, who doesn't want that?
And we have a leftover shot of the Fireball whiskey from a couple months ago. All right. So those 4 obviously are eligible for me to take shots during the event. Again, we raise $100 to support. I'll take a shot of something. Now, we also have from last month.
Ooh, what lasted this long?
Leftover moonshine. Now, you remember last month for the first time ever.
You said you don't want to drink
moonshine.
that, though. Yeah.
I bought 2 kinds. This kind.
That's how much he drank during that single marathon? Where'd that go? That's half a bottle gone.
Tried moonshine.
Whoo, mama. How much did he drink of that last time? That much?
I bought 2 kinds. This kind is backpacker corn whiskey, and it's very, very strong.
Fudge packer corn whiskey. Pretty cool. I want that.
And it has a sweet flavor to it because it's made from corn.
Does.
Very
it does.
unique flavor. Okay.
It does.
So I drank a bunch of this during the event, and then I actually had a mixed drink of it.
Ah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, it doesn't taste great, but I'd be willing to take a shot or 2 of this during the show.
That's why you drank 60% of it?
The other one that I got, it was called Blue Flame Moonshine.
Ooh.
It's absolutely disgusting. It's so nasty. I'm not drinking that. In fact, when I had that last time, it was so strong and so bad, I actually got sick from drinking it. I had like the worst hangover. I am not drinking that again.
Right,
okay,
right,
I know when I have something and it just ain't working, that stuff did not agree with me. So I am not doing that Blue Flame Moonshine.
Drinking all those different liquors had nothing to do with it. It was that one single drink you decided to get. Interesting. Because that we're wrong. Fun for him, not you. Now we got to pay up. That's the fun part. We get to see him drink now, guys. Nibbity says drinking in sunglasses equals different. Yes. And it's also a chill vibe. But you have to give money still. Please don't forget that, okay? That's very important. Grimner says, I know Joy big flashlight, bro. No oos make head hurt. All right, well, we'll take it down later for you, Grimner.
Some of the corn whiskey, all right?
Oh, yeah,
and
Florida vibe, yeah.
The new thing for this marathon event today.
Let's see how much it costs.
I actually got a pretty good quality.
Yeah, what?
Tequila. It's about like mid-grade.
Mid-grade.
Hornitos Reposado. It's kind of, isn't it like supposed to be between like a silver and a gold tequila? It's pretty good. It tastes good. And I'd be willing to do that as well for shots. All right, Hornitos. So.
Hornitos. This is, it's $24 at Total Wine. So seems pretty normal style. That's not, I wouldn't even say it's mid-level, is it?
That's good. Look how nice it looks on camera too. Damn.
Oh, it really pops.
It's a very photogenic bottle of tequila. Okay? So
because it's clear. What?
No. For every $100 raised today, I take a shot. And if you do a $100 contribution, okay, all in one go, you get to pick what I drink. So let's say someone did a $100 super chat or a $100 tip or gifted 20 subs on Kick. You get to pick specifically what it is that I drink.
Cool.
Okay? If we don't have that, we have cumulative, because it is cumulative, then maybe what I'll do is just do a poll or something, or just pick for myself.
Just pick for yourself,
now,
man.
FYI,
please.
I've got to pace myself today. All right? Just to be fair, I can't go crazy. I can't drink too much too fast. I do have snacks, and I have some food and leftovers and things that I can actually, eat during the day if I need to. And there will be some food. Around halfway through today's marathon, I'll be ordering some food. And I'm not going to tell you what it is because I want it to be a surprise. But it is something I have never, ever had. Neither on DSP Tries It or a Feasting with Phil. Okay? It's actually something unique.
Spoiler, it's fast food.
And different, and I think it's going to be fun. It's not going to be a DSP Tries It, all right? It's going to be a Feasting with the King episode, okay?
Oh, so there's a huge difference of those two things, so thank you for pointing that out. Thank you for specifying that.
That will happen during the event as well. So we got food, we got booze, we got a variety of games, and we also need to look today at the options for the next episode of
Gorging with the Gout.
DSP Tries It, because traditionally when I do a marathon, I get a good amount of support. It usually gets us several goals towards our next reward.
Usually,
so obviously we need to figure out what that reward actually is so that we know what we're working toward, okay? So there you go. And it should be an exciting day. I'm excited. I think it's going to be a nice laid-back day of fun, a variety of games, good times, good vibes, good interaction, and all of that.
Good vibes.
So speaking of which, let's get started. Our first contribution of the day was actually Strammer Max. Strammer Max gifted became a member.
Those shots he owes from last time are so forgotten about, guys. No chance. Big ups, Garmin Eddies. My super chat virginity is yours. Oh, I'll be gentle then. Big ups, WPIG in chat. I'm raising a pint of Guinness to your health because today is my birthday. Happy birthday, brother. Hell yeah. What a legend. What a fucking king.
On YouTube. So let's get Strammer Max up
Happy
on
birthday,
the leaderboard
man.
as the first contributor of the day. And let's get our count started, shall we? Excellent.
Best way to spend your birthday right here.
So thank you to Strammer Max.
Gorging with the Gout. Strammer Max is a German egg thing? Oh, really?
Who will be the first person to super chat? Who will be our first tip of the day? And who will be our first gifted sub over on Kick?
Who will
Anything
be?
would be great. And it's now been about, actually it's been over a month since my birthday. Remember, my last marathon actually was on my real birthday.
See you, Nibbity.
And so what's happened is today we dipped a ton of subs on Kick because, a ton were gifted during my birthday marathon last month. And, same thing on YouTube. So it'd be great to earn some of that back today. If you guys like the content, please support it in some way. Remember, every 10 goals hit, we get a reward. Today is the marathon. Next will be a new episode of DSP Tries It, which we're going to look at in just a moment. Okay?
Big ups, Waffle Buddy. Here we go. I'm only doing this today. Hell yeah! The legend, Sir Black and Sir Dick. Legend, Waffle Buddy.
Very good. Okay. Also, so someone just asked, whatever happened to the White Claw? I have it. I bought a variety pack of White Claw, which I've never had before. That's the alcoholic seltzers. I think it's 4 flavors. I think one's like apple, pineapple, tropical fruit or passion fruit, and then there's another one. Okay, I don't remember. But and yes, I probably will
He's gay.
All right.
Have some of that today. Because technically, here's what usually happens during these events. Okay,
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Please,
I'll get a big amount of support in one crazy, boom. Like people will come and be like, oh, I want to support. And they'll do a whole bunch of contributions. So then I end up doing like 3 shots, 4 shots back to back. I'm like, oh, I get hit so hard, right?
Tiptoe waddling to Daytona on Kick says, add my 200 to the total. Happy anniversary, King.
Then it'll slow down, and I won't get anything for a while. And so it's during those lull times, those in-between times, okay, that it would make a lot of sense for me to basically have something to do to kind of maintain, you know what I mean? And so during those times, I might actually like bust out a White Claw and try it. The White Claws are not strong. I think I actually did end up getting the ones that are considered the stronger White Claws. I think that they're like 8% alcoholic volume instead of 5%. But they're not going to be super strong or anything like that.
What do you do? You know how alcohol works? Like, what do you think? Like, most beer is 5%. What do you? Are you just going to pound them?
Oh. You know, we'll see, but I'm probably going to have a few of them over the course of the day. Because like I said, it's good to maintain, to not have, you drink a bunch at once, and then it just drops off, and then you drink a bunch at once again, and then it just drops off. It's better to kind of have a buzz all day, you know?
I remember explaining this to Chew many moons ago. Well, Chew, I got to get another drink right now. You don't want to just take 10 shots and not have anything else the rest of the day. You want to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I've had this talk before. I get what he's saying here.
So I kind of want to maintain that level. So that's what I got the White Claws for. We'll see. We'll see, how it goes. Well,
Oh, my God.
And also,
that's extreme alcoholic speech right there.
FYI, no, I'm not going to be constantly drinking all day. Right now, if someone contributed $1,000 and was like, okay, take 10 shots, you know what I would say? No, I'm not going to kill myself because we're doing a marathon and I need to maintain. I need to be able to do a marathon all day long. I need to be able to play you a bunch of games. All right. So please understand that that's the case. All right. That we need to have calming, rational thought here. If I drink myself under the table, all right, that's going to be pretty stupid. If I'm so drunk all day long and I can't do a fun event for you. So understand, I know my limits. I'm going to pace myself, and I hope you guys understand. All right. Big Papa Phil just gifted 5 memberships.
I think we already have 5, right? We definitely have 5, don't we? Oh, fuck me. God damn it. I'll get it back. Don't worry. God damn it. There it is, right here.
So, well, now, I think we can take the
Fuck it, we lost it. We already had 5, though. I don't care. Look. We already have 5. That's the key point.
shades off. I got to adjust to the cameras anyway. If I don't do this, I won't be able to see.
Ooh, rough night, Phillip? Looking tired. Elroy Wrong says, for sure crying today. Those eyes look a little...
Rest of the day.
You all right?
So I got to take these off to the cameras anyway. Well, now, I think we can take the shades off. I got to adjust to the cameras anyway. If I don't do this, I won't be able to see.
He means adjust to the lights, but he said adjust to the cameras.
See for the rest of the day. So I got to take these off or else I'll be blinded. Okay.
Looking a little rough there, Phillip.
All right, very good.
Last night crying? Jordan Fadeaway says it's Tom Booze and Top Gout, straight to DVD. Oh, okay. I think I know who you mean. Hold on.
Whew. Okay. So, who's going to be our first tip of the day? And who's going to be our first gifted sub of the day? Let's get some of that going. How is everyone today? Good morning, Game Boy. What's going on to Jade? How you guys all doing today?
That's 2. I'll get it. Hold on. I promise. That is 2.
Today. Jade wants to know, can he pick the first shot? Well, like I said, here's what we're doing.
Jade, you have to give money for that, okay, bitch?
If we hit $100 and it's cumulative, meaning everyone contributed and added together, then camera screwed up, by the way. Then I could definitely see, having input like Jade, maybe you could pick the first shot, okay? But if someone actually does a $100 contribution, they're going to be the one to pick the first shot. Okay, so we'll see what comes in here today. Also, by the way, going along...
Yeah, we need money, Jade, all right?
Vibes today.
What?
I have the Vice City light show on all of my peripherals. How cool is that? The entire studio today is Vice City colors.
Let me check in on Jasper real quick. He's loving this. He is feeling the vibes of Florida, definitely.
Awesome marathon today. I'm very excited. So I hope that you guys are excited too. All right? Very good. Okay. Good stuff. Well,
great stuff. Speak up, Nick SF says it was Sonny Forelli that wanted his money. He dressed as the wrong character. Yeah, that's the pink suit guy. Huh? This guy. He couldn't pull off this look, though, unfortunately.
Time to begin. I think it's time to begin. So who's going to get us
Big ups, Nick.
to our first 100 and our first shot today? That's the question. Who's going to do it? We're going to find out. Let's ask Jade. Jade, what would you like me to take a shot of first today? Would you like one of these flavored shots that's left over from previous marathons?
Wonder what Jade's mom would think of this. Streamer asking their son what alcohol they should drink for him. Interesting.
Some of the backpacker corn whiskey, or
I like the fudge packer stuff.
Would you prefer Hornitos Reposado tequila? What would you like today? He wants 99. Well, he says 99 back. Did you mean black, like the blackberry?
No, 99 back.
99 blackberries. Interestingly enough, didn't I get this in January? So I think this is left over from the first marathon I did this year, which was the Mega Man Marathon. But this is the only flavor that I never had. The blackberry. I don't know if it's any good. I drank every other one. All right, fair enough. So let's see. Who's going to get us?
Look out, there's a blackberry coming. Mad Max says Tommy Vercetti cosplay. It's just like me. Same life,
to
dude. Big ups.
To get
Mad
the 99
Max.
blackberry shot.
Vercetti.
We'll see. Okay. So we have a few things to do today, right?
No, we don't.
Let's start getting to the things we actually need to do during today's marathon.
So not the outpouring of support you were hoping for, huh?
First off, let's talk about schedule for the rest of the week because
don't care.
Completely great. I love Claire Obscure. I can't wait for tomorrow for another major stream of it. It should be great. Okay, with mods.
Okay.
But I think I might be able to get the mod working, and if I can, then it'll be a nice keyboard and mouse chill stream. What are we doing in Minecraft? Well, we just built the pen. So now we're going to try to lure animals into the pen. But to do that, I might actually have to go to the village that's nearby for the first time to see what resources they have, because I haven't found any wheat yet. I need wheat. I need seed. What else do I need? There's just like 4 or 5 things. And we have this game by unlocking room 46. And also, now we have, and that like, so we have, because, I don't know. And that's the week, because I am off on Saturday. And then next week, we get to a 6-day streaming week. Next week is the premiere of Doom, The Dark Ages on PC, which is going to be pretty excited. So,
pretty excited.
We'll see. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So that is
I'll do the tempo.
schedule for the rest of the week. And I'm excited. Hope that you guys are too. Also, keep in mind, when we hit 60 goals of support, we're going to be doing a DSP Tries It. And that's what we kind of got to figure out today as well. Not only what games am I playing today, but what's the next DSP Tries It, so we know what goal we're working toward. Okay?
Let's start to the show.
All right. So, what should we do first? Would you guys like to take a look and determine the games we're playing today, or would you like
to just give me money?
Take a look at the DSP Tries It stuff. What do you want to do first? We could do either.
Nah. Let's just end it. Free Ice Cream says,
why quit fighters?
Hyping White Claws like a teen girl is embarrassing. Yeah, it really is like, you know. Yeah, girl, I got the papaya. This one's called Malibu Mango.
I haven't quit fighters, J-Copter. What I've done is I put fighters on hiatus for good reason.
Good question.
So that when we play them again, I'll be feeling refreshed. And the next one I'm playing is a new collection. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 comes out on the 16th. All right? So on the 16th, which is what? Week from Friday, it's the return of fighting games. And I'm excited to play them that day. Okay?
Right.
Kickin' Cajun on Kick says, you got to tell Jade he needs to pay up or he can't pick shots. Be a based king. That would be funny. You know what's funny? Maybe you don't have the right to speak up unless you contribute.
Ooh, now what? Salty Boy's coming out quick today.
Maybe if you actually gifted something, then maybe you have something to say. Okay. Anyway, all right.
Yeah, so why does Jay get to speak up, though? That's a good point. Yeah, what about Jay?
Shall we look at the games? All right, let's look at the games.
Nah, no one really answered.
And the polling and all of that.
No one really
So here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
We are now going to determine.
Are you going to show the poll or what?
What games I'm actually playing today. Okay? Now, to do that, hold on one second.
All right, guys, if you ever needed more motivation for voting if there's a poll, Flatman B just said, for the love of God, please no lost records. Come on.
We're going to have to
drop
do some calculations.
Poll. I will drop it so fast.
Calculator here, okay? Allow me to show you what I mean. You ready? Oops. There we go. So, what we have here are the 2 polls which people have been voting in for the last couple of days. We actually made them live on a podcast earlier this week, and people have been voting.
Yeah, there's no calculations necessary, as I already showed you guys. There's a clear fucking winner for each.
Vigorously to determine what the games will be that we're playing. All right, now, first of all,
let's check the poll numbers.
There's 2 polls, and sadly, I knew this was going to happen.
What?
The poll that shows up higher up on my thread here got more votes.
Barely.
You would think it would be equivalent, but no, it got more votes overall. That's frustrating. It means that a lot of people voted only on the first poll, not the second. That sucks. What can you do, though, right?
Who cares?
Now, also, as you can see, they were separated into grouping of 4 games, and I've been made aware of some shenanigans. All right?
What?
In fact, I've been provided some concrete evidence that people cheated.
There we go. What does that mean?
It's sad, because something like this, you would think, dude, it's just a one-day marathon Phil's doing. It's not some big deal, right? So, you know, I'm sure that this will be legit. No, people cheat. This is losers.
What, people voting? How is voting cheating?
I can't believe it.
How is voting cheating?
Like, it's some big deal what I play today, right? We're going to be playing games all day. We're going to play at least 4 games, maybe 5. Let's cheat. Let's cheat the polls.
How is cheating voting?
So
how is voting cheating?
Here's the deal. I'm going to show you the results. The only way I can show you the results is by voting. All right? So I'm just going to click on it. I'm going to show you the results of both polls. Okay?
All right, sweet.
Okay, I'll click on this. This would have been maybe my legit votes if I actually had voted.
Okay, cool.
Okay?
Cool.
So, what you're seeing here, I think you can figure it out where the cheating came into play. All right?
I can't.
So what happened was...
I can't. Huh.
After I put these 2 polls up, these moronic detractor trolls on their moronic detractor discords. Yes. Because they're so stupid, they have Discord accounts that they let anyone join. So basically, there's a zillion people in there seeing all this going down, and they all tell me all about it. Even though I don't ask for this information, they give it to me anyway. So they outright show me, so what they want you to do is they want you to play Lost Records again because they know that the game sucks. They know that the original playthrough was boring as dirt.
There we go.
And that if you were to play this during the event, that basically that hour that you play the game, everyone's going to leave and say it sucks ass. So they're going to vote this massively up so that it's the big winner of the voting. So that way you'll have to play it and that'll just tank your marathon.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, any
this
proof?
Is the dumbest
Could you show proof
I've ever
or no?
heard. Number one, I'm only
if you're successful, you can play whatever game you want and still get contributions, right? So you shouldn't be worried about this.
Play it at most for an hour. Number two, I said if we're playing a game and it doesn't work, we'll just go right to the next game.
Yeah, so you're going to play it then, right?
I'm playing a game and it's super boring or whatever, then we don't have to play it. We can just
play so then you're definitely going to play it then, right?
And be like, this sucks. Move on to another game. That's the whole idea of having 8 games in the running. You have backups, right?
So you're definitely going to play it then, right?
The fact that they did this is so asinine. Think of it this way. If they didn't cheat, there would have been a stronger chance that I would have played it, because if it was legit, and let's say it ended up being 4th or 5th place, I might have still played it.
No, you wouldn't have.
But now that I know that they cheated, of course I'm not going to play it. That, in reality, before they cheated, Lost Records was like maybe 6th place, 5th place. But then when they cheated, it jumped to 1st and stayed at 1st. So it's their own fault. Actually, I might have played it today, but now because of them, we're not playing it, and they have no one to blame but themselves. They're just a bunch of fucking idiots.
Cool. All right. Well, there's one game down.
So we're not doing Lost Records Tape 2. That's gone. So what we actually need to do is do some math here to determine what games actually are the most voted. So we have to do our math. All right, so Kingdom Come Deliverance 2
Why do we have
is
to do
30% of 1,800 votes.
Oh
okay?
my God.
540 votes for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Next up?
Class of 09, which apparently is 37%.
Oh, yeah, that still counts.
1,700.
Yes. That's still in there.
Is 629 votes.
Yes!
Okay? Counter-Strike 2
Yeah, we still got Class of 09.
is right there with it because it's only 1%.
Why would we vote? So let's pretend there was cheating going on in Discord, which there wasn't. Would he not think that they would choose a game from each poll, dumb fuck, if we were cheating?
Yes.
Why would we not choose one from each? All right.
You're talking probably like 600 votes. Okay? And then after that, doing some tight math here.
Tight math.
So we got Paper Mario.
That's
which
way
is
down there.
19% of 1,700.
Not that many, huh?
323.
So that's
we got
out.
Truck Simulator, which is 18% of 1,800.
It's so clear what he doesn't want to play, too. Look how he's talking.
324? So they're basically tied. Okay? So, here's the deal. Guaranteed to be played today are Kingdom Come Deliverance 2,
okay,
Counter-Strike 2, and Class of 09.
Woo, yeah!
Those are the 3 games we're absolutely guaranteed we're playing no matter what. All right? So there you go.
Yes!
It's a toss-up between Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door remake.
He wants to play that, so why don't you just play that?
American Truck Simulator.
You want to play Thousand Year Door, so just fucking play it.
Pretty much tied. Like, direct tie. Okay? So, if you were to ask me, Phil, between those 2 games, which would you like to play more? The answer is very simple. Paper Mario. Why? Because I've told you guys many times over the years, I owned Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, the original game, on GameCube back in the day. I played it for around 10 to 12 hours, and I was absolutely loving the game.
I like that jump.
Loving it. But for whatever reason, which I don't even remember what the reason was, I never continued to play it. I never finished it, and I never went back to it. So outside of a 10 to 12 hour run, I never got any further. I never got to see any more of it. In addition, since I never played it again, I don't remember any of it. Now, I did play Paper Mario and what was it, the Rainbow something or other, Rainbow Ribbon or something like that. We played that years ago.
He's gay!
In fact, that was the game, if you can believe it, that killed the vest streak in 2020. Whatever that Paper Mario game was, that was the game that killed my vest streak. And let me tell you guys, I'm incredibly upset.
Yeah, definitely.
I am. I'm very upset.
I thought it was you being sick that killed the game, remember? I thought that was remember him being sick? The Sentient says Class of 09 was my safe felting vote. Yeah, that was our backup felting vote. We got there, boys.
The streak ended with Paper Mario. So now Paper Mario, it's time to bring it back for it to try to get some redemption. Okay? So here's the deal. Today I will play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Counter-Strike 2, Class of 09, and Paper Mario. If there's time, then obviously we'll play American Truck Simulator. All right? But what I need to do now is I need to get these games and get them installed and everything. Okay? So...
Well, that'll take 10 minutes.
Here we go. What I'll do here is I'll start to get them and get them installed. So Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I believe, is only on Steam.
Can't you show it? Why would you not show this too?
It's still $60, which is absolutely ridiculous. The game came out, February, and they're still charging full
big ups, Polygon Black Cat. FYI, Class of 09 is a meme game detractor streamer ALT pushed his moronic followers to vote for. You should probably skip it as well. All right, let's see.
Price for this thing.
Maybe you should push Philip to defend his wife more. How about that? After Triple P called her fat, maybe I should we do a vote for that? Because I'll vote for Philip to do that if you'd like. Polygon of Black Cat.
Quite frankly, like I've told you guys, I really don't think I'm going to like it. So it sucks. I feel like this is dumping $60 and I'm never going to play it again. But I did tell you guys that I would play it, so I guess we're doing it.
That's in the future. So let's see what happens.
So let me add that to cart. And then we got this Class of 09.
Iwamoto says alt-right DSP doing his own Stop the Steal. Yeah, it might happen again. Let's see.
It's only $10.
Yeah, $10, dude. We'll see what happens when that super chat comes up.
Then we've got Counter-Strike 2, which I already have, correct? I already have that, just not installed. Counter-Strike 2.
I see some people in chat are trying to say it's big ups to whoever did that. They're trying to say it's alt-right. It's not a streamer. He means alt-right streamers in general to try to protect it. Good job, whoever that is.
Last play.
Yeah, it's not a streamer. It's like the alt-right in general. That's what he's talking about.
August 2012. So 13 years ago.
Confuse him.
Okay. All right, so we got that installing, and then Paper Mario, I actually need to go get my Switch, and I need to hook up my Switch and get it installed. So what we'll do, we won't do that yet. All right, we'll save that for later, unless you guys want it first. I guess what we should do...
Why don't you just play that? It's so clear he wants to play that first.
To determine what game you guys want first. I think maybe we should. Let me check out. So that way I can get these games installed too.
How about Class of 09? Did you buy that?
Do this quickly.
Okay, he did buy that. Okay.
Okay. Install content. There we go.
All right, riveting.
Kevin just did a $2 super chat. Says, have you considered playing Dance Dance Revolution? Well, first off, back in the day, I did play Dance Dance Revolution. I played it in arcades. Okay, it actually was very popular in American arcades at one point. And I actually used to play it. And I liked it. There was another one, too.
Oh, yeah, that super chat was in Philip's chat, by the way, guys, not mine.
That was popular in American arcades. It wasn't Dance Dance. It was like the competitor.
He's definitely going to bring it up here in a second. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
They're still talking about it in chat.
And I really liked them. Now, eventually what happened was these games all got ported to the home versions, right? Yeah, what's the name of the Korean one of Dance Dance Revolution? I forget what it's called, but I played that one too. Like that one was popular in American arcades too. Okay. So that was around the early to mid 2000s. Like all arcades were getting the dance games and everything. All right. But then what happened is, you know, I stopped going to arcades. Arcades fell out of prominence and stuff like that. And then they started making them for home consoles. And I never tried it. I never bought
too much moving.
The stupid floor pad or whatever it is. Did you know they actually sold a home version of the freaking giant glass touchpads at the arcade? It was incredibly expensive. It cost like almost $1,000, the home version, which is ridiculous. I can't imagine who bought it, but I guess people did.
They had the cheaper ones too, though.
But yeah, I never played it at home. So I did play Dance Dance and it's the other competitor in arcades in the early to mid 2000s. But then basically when arcades fell out of prominence and everyone started playing at home, that's when I stopped playing it. I'm not aware that there's any modern versions of that, right? I would say the modern version would be like Just Dance. And Just Dance is very different, correct? Like Just Dance, I think, is more motion. It uses the camera and you do motion. Like that's how it's not moving on your feet and touching the ground anymore, right? So But yeah, I think, did I ever play Just Dance? I don't remember if I did. We did the Star Wars dance game like a decade ago. I did the Star Wars dance game, and that was silly.
Who'd you play that with?
Okay.
Slatteran says, only man to melt with a high of 62 in Renton.
Really.
Let's see.
Like, I do have
Big up,
some,
Slatteran.
you know, I do have a little bit of groove and motion. I can move to music, but I'm not a good dancer. I can't really move my feet very well. I'm sure I could learn it, though. Now I lost a lot of weight now, too.
I lost a lot of weight. Now I can dance.
Really move my feet very well. I'm sure I could learn it, though. Now but
hold on.
You know.
Hold on.
Can I dance? Not really. Like, I do have some, you know, I do have a little bit of groove and motion. I can move to music.
Drunk grandpa on the booze cruise moves. Yeah, that's it.
But I'm not a good dancer. I can't really move my feet very well. I'm sure I could learn it, though. Now I lost a lot of weight now, too. And I'm more lighter on my feet. I probably could learn to dance. I probably would like
definitely.
to. But I don't know.
Those last 30 pounds were holding you back.
Maybe someday.
Definitely.
All right. Okay, so Kingdom Come Deliverance 2
There's
is
the super chat right there.
Class of 09 is downloaded.
Yeah.
Counter-Strike 2 is downloading, and I need to get the the Switch so we can play Paper Mario. Okay, but we'll do that after. Let's do a poll to determine what order you guys would like to see.
I'll get on it.
Look at Old Black just did a $5 super chat. He says, FYI, Class of 09 is a meme game. Detractor streamer Alt pushes moronic followers to vote for it. You should probably skip it. I don't even know who that is. Who the fuck is Alt? I mean it. Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, who is that?
Alt?
Who knows? All right, I'm going to get the poll ready.
I've seen people who have names in Kick Chat that say Alt in them. I have no idea who that is.
All right,
There's
poll
like
is live, guys.
a whole new generation of like, I guess, detractors that I don't even know who the fuck they are.
All right, I just posted the chat there. If you want to vote for Class of 09, there it is, okay? There's the poll is right there. That's the pop out for the chat.
I have no clue. Whatever. Nah, it's fine. Here's the thing, like I said. Any game that we play, if it sucks, we'll just move on. So let's say we boot this fucker up. We play it for 10 minutes. It's atrocious. We just move on and we do something else. That's why we have backups, right? So we have the backup of the truck simulator. What is it called? American Truck Simulator or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We have that on deck. We have another game, a backup. You see?
Vote with your heart.
And we
yes.
go from there.
Vote with your heart.
Okay? All right.
Vote with your heart, everybody. We're watching a marathon, so I want to...
Polygonal Black. Cats.
I have some suggestions on what I want to see first.
That's the biggest super chat of the day.
New and up and coming detractor.
By the way, I totally forgot to tell you guys this. So, I played Dance Central, Jade. I did. Oh, you're right. I did. At the launch of the Xbox One with the Kinect, I played Dance Central, didn't I? Yeah, that was awful. I think I remember that now. The craziest thing happened today. So as I was setting up before I turned the stream on, all right, I was setting everything up. I got the lighting effects going. All of a sudden, I turned to my monitor because my monitor, when I'm sitting at the PC over there at the desk, has to go one way, but then I rotated it around so I can see it for when I'm streaming. I rotated it around and it was fine. All of a sudden, the monitor was like uneven, like I didn't turn it right. It flopped and fell completely off of my stand and crashed down onto my PC. It yanked and pulled the modem off of my desk onto the floor. It crashed onto the front of the PC. It unplugged the webcam, and it restarted the whole PC. It hit the restart button. And sadly, it damaged my monitor, just not severely. There was actually like a big dirty scratches all over it, and I buffed it, and I got all of them out except one. There's an annoying scratch that's about 2 inches long like this, dead center in the middle of my damn monitor.
This is waddling around the office drunk, huh?
It's thin, so it's not a big deal, but it's just this annoying white scratch that goes across the monitor now, and I'm like, it bothers me. I'm just going to have to get used to it. The monitor's fine. It's working perfectly fine, so I don't need to replace it, but I'm kind of annoyed that happened. I was just, trying to get stuff going, and I was a little sloppy, and...
Oh, what? Oh, it was definitely sloppy.
There you go. Escanor says, if you don't like Kingdom Come 2, you have 14 days to get a refund. You're not going to play like an hour. Well, we'll see. Let's see how
it says you're only going to play like an hour.
Goes. Let's play it today. Let's see if I like it. Maybe we'll keep it. Maybe we won't.
Hand Server makes a good point. He defended Jade more than his wife. Correct. Correct. 100%.
You would get rid of a monitor if it had a single dead pixel? You would? If it was hindering my job, I would do it. But, like, it doesn't bother me that much. It's actually, like if you're looking at a monitor. So here's dead center. It's, like, right here, just below dead center. And it's just a stupid 2-inch scratch. It's very thin. It's like, I'll just put up with it. I'm going to buy a whole new monitor for that, you know? Okay. Let's do a poll to determine the first game we play today.
Yeah,
out of the
definitely.
4
Good
in
idea.
the running. Okay? So here we go.
And yeah, his monitor is so far away. It
Good
doesn't
to have
matter.
you here today, Jade. He says, how's the ghost? He is feeling very regal. He's excited to be here for the Viewer's Choice event today. All right. By the way, I received a $2 tip.
Feeling regal.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is truly a masterpiece. If you like Skyrim and medieval times, you'll like it. Easily over 100 hours at $60 is a steal. I don't know, man. We'll see. Like I said, you guys have wanted me to play this game since it came out. And I said, no. Well, we're doing Viewer's Choice now. All right? So now's your opportunity. I bought it because I said I would. We're going to play it today. And if it's good, it's good. And if it sucks or whatever. But at least we're giving it a shot, right? At least we're being fair. All right? We're giving it an
We'll see how fair
try.
we're being.
We're going to see if it's something that I like, that you like. You know what I mean? At least it's not me just being ignorant and being like, no, I refuse. But I'm not guaranteed it's going to work. You know, a lot of the stuff that you guys like, I don't. All right? You got to understand that. Not everything is for me. So let's see if it's something that I like today or not. I don't know. We'll test it together and try to figure this out together. All right? Cool.
I mean,
all right.
The game has to get like $1,000 donation to stay in the rotation because he already thinks he hates the game, right? So that's what it's going to take. Walyab says, now get someone to tell him Paper Mario is a meme generator game that Rawfield directed his followers to vote for. Yeah. Let's get it going. And tell him that Tevin chose Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Pull.
Yeah.
Start a poll. Which that's
He's writing the poll.
Oh, 5 minutes. Let's see what you guys want. Vote for. Okay. To the first shot. Okay. Let's get some support going in.
Come on, guys.
Let's get me to my first shot of the day. I want to play games when I'm buzzed. And right now I got nothing. We're not even close. Who's going to get us to our first $100 so that we can do the first shot of the day? Remember, if you do a whole $100 contribution, you can specifically choose the actual what I drank, or if we cumulatively hit 100, then you guys, together will decide. Seems like the first one's going to be 99 blackberries for what you guys say.
Jade.
Okay,
no, Jade said that only.
Massive Jobbles Sire did a $2 super chat. Would you ever play Bobble? Massive Jobbles Sire.
He's a dent, though, because he gave money, but still a funny name.
Here, did a $2 super chat. Would you ever play Bubble Bobble? Now, hold on. I always get confused about this.
Massive Jowls Sire.
Which one is Bubble Bobble? Is Bubble Bobble the game? With
real gamer here. How do you not know what Bubble Bobble is?
2 dinosaurs that ride bubbles, but it's like you're jumping around and doing platforming and stuff? Or is Bubble Bobble the one where you aim and shoot the bubbles to match them, and then they break and fall off?
Yeah, it's that one. You got it.
So it's similar to that other game, Bust a Move. Or is it Bust a Move?
It's Bust a Move, exactly. Bubble Bobble is the spiritual successor to Bust a Move.
I always get these confused.
Bubble Bobble is hype.
Very, very confused. Okay.
Bubble Bobble is hype. Very hype. I had that cart. We loved it back in the day. Oh, we loved it. We tried to get all the letters. Bust a Bobble. There you go. This is Bubble Bobble. Let me tell you, this is funner than you think. You haven't gave it a shot. Pick it up. They need to make a remake of this.
It's weird. So, depending on where the votes are crazy different. Let's take a look here. Yeah. So, on Kick, everyone wants Counter-Strike 2. On YouTube, people want Class of 09. But I was distinctly told that when I play Class of 09, I better be buzzed or else I'm going to hate it. So, I'm going to be honest with you. If that's the case, then I'm going to wait. I'm not going to play it first unless you guys get me buzzed.
Boing, boing. God, I want to play Bubble Bobble. Let's just drop this and do a playthrough. Who's in?
So, we got Counter-Strike 2 dominating on Kick. Like, dominating.
Sweet. Sounds good, man.
Actually, second place on YouTube is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
So you just want to pick second place then?
Huh. With Counter-Strike 2 coming in third.
Hey, that's offensive. Grandpa plays.
This will be tough.
Yeah, let's do some grandpa plays.
That's not true. Someone said there's only 25 people on Kick. We already have 60, 70 voters, I think.
Oh, my God.
And climbing. It's actually going up.
Oh, my God. Look at that.
So there's a good amount of voters on Kick today. We got good engagement today. We do. Like, the people who are here are actually interacting with the stream a lot, so thank you for that.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, especially...
Jade says, play Mario. Your mods and your real donors are asking for it. And Jade says, I voted for Mario.
Thank you, Jade. I guess Jade wins then? Just do whatever Jade
Kingdom
wants?
Come Deliverance 2 when sober? Why is that? Why is that?
He means they're interactive, guys. Why he's saying that is because a fuck ton of people are doing highlighted messages, but they're all what you can expect. Like, first Rambo, now Triple P, sad, highlighted a message. It's all people, it's all LARPers. But he's just trying to cope and say they're really interactive and having fun. They are having fun, but they're just all LARPers.
Do I like visual novels? You know, it depends. I've played Danganronpa 1 through 3, and I enjoyed them. I played several Phoenix Wright games. I played Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton, and I liked all of those. I really did. But I think that there also are some visual novels that are atrociously bad. So,
yeah, definitely.
You know, I don't know what this one is. I'm hearing it's very bad. I'm hearing it's one of the worst, actually.
Well, everyone voted for it, so hope you're going to play it. Ooh, Dissentia has a good idea. DDR Step on Me Indrid Special Edition. Oh, there you go. She steps on you. You play the part of the pad. That's an interesting game. You can get DLCs. Or you just lay on the ground and then the people dance on you. Now, that's interesting. Yeah.
All right, so the poll on Kick is about to end. Massive voting for Counter-Strike 2. It's almost 50% of the people who voted on Kick voted for Counter-Strike 2. All right?
So Kick
Taking
wins?
a look at the YouTube voting.
Yeah, what was YouTube voting?
I mean, Class of 09 absolutely dominated.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But then second place was Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and then Counter-Strike 2 was third.
Second
This is tough to say. If you guys are outright saying, don't play Class of 09 yet, then
Who's saying that?
We'll do it later. When I actually have drank some. Right now I had nothing because you guys were only $29.
Who's saying don't play
Get me
Class
to the
of 09?
And then I'll take my first shot. All right? And then we'll go from there.
So who said don't play Class of 09?
The real question is, what's going on here? There's no subs on Kick whatsoever. 0. We've only had a couple super chats. Only like 1 tip. So...
He's gay!
What's going on? It's a very slow start here. Okay?
Yeah, definitely. I'll get that on a button soon. Don't worry. Like, he's gay. I found it too late to add it to the soundboard, but I'll
well,
get it
sadly,
there.
this poll didn't really help us at all, did it? Everyone's completely torn.
What?
Kick wants Counter-Strike 2. YouTube wants Class of 09, but I'm being told directly by people in chat, don't play Class of 09 yet until you get some liquor in you. It'll be more funny and more entertaining once you do. But
Dictator much? Damn. Yeah, sadly, the last election didn't really tell us much. We didn't win, so unfortunately that didn't tell us much. So, okay.
I don't have any liquor in it.
All right.
So, what are you going to do?
There goes that. We'll watch the highlights tomorrow, though, of Class 09 if he plays it later.
All right. Well, guys, let's now move on to our next topic of discussion, okay? Our next topic of discussion is, what are we going to be doing when we hit 60 goals, okay? What is going to be the next episode of DSP Tries?
Great.
All right. So, we got to talk
Hello?
about it. And
did you forget what you were doing?
We have talked. We got to talk. All right.
What stun locked him here? Something stun locked him hard. Hold on.
What is going to be the next episode of DSP Tries It? All right. So, we got to talk about it. And
$100 for a shot is insane. You should make a decision yourself. Ken is back. There's all stun locked them.
We have talked about it, and I'm not sure what to do. There's a few new things going on, I think. Oh, right, Counter-Strike 2 is now downloading. Okay, everything's downloading. Slowly, but everything is downloading.
Smitty Workman Jensen says, did they buy 2 games instead of game sharing? I think he did buy 2 at the same time.
Cool.
And formerly Chuck says he's going straight to the mute settings in CS2. Yes, he has to. He
Because I want to talk
will.
about DSP Tries It, all right? I want to get us figured out what it's going to be. Because here's the truth, is that things work out better when we know...
I'm sorry for pausing so much. Out of context, Flatman B. Get bone in, bro. That's out of context, Flatman B segment for the day. Let's go.
Oh, what the actual goals are. When we say, hey, at 60 goals, it's DSP Tries It, but we have no idea what it is, then people tend to not care. But if you have a set goal and a set reward and a set event going on, then people are, oh, I'm excited for that. We want to get to that. We want to hit it because we want to see it, right? So let's figure this out. Let's figure out what we want to do.
All right, please show the screen at least.
Okay, we're going to look at a few things together. If you guys have any ideas of something new that's out at any kind of a fast casual restaurant, I'm down for that. Do you know of anything new at any fast food place or a fast casual place? Please share that with me right now.
What's a fast casual place?
So,
fast casual. You mean fast food? What's fast casual?
I just received a $10 tip from Chris. Thank you to Chris. By the way, I'll end the poll now.
Yeah, please, because you don't care about the results anyway.
Arby's has new stuff.
Oh, God, yeah. Got to check out Arby's. How can you forget Arby's? Good curly fries, but everything else not as memorable.
Not what you're saying they don't have.
Ooh.
They have pulled pork and brisket.
Who doesn't love
that? I guess
that?
they never had pulled pork before. They don't have what you're saying they have. I'll show you guys in a minute. Anyway,
what did he say they had? I'm sure it was
Chris
funny.
For a $10 tip. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. That's the biggest tip of the day. No message, though. Just a $10 tip from Chris. That is much appreciated. That's our first tip, actually. Wow. Our first tip of the day.
Things not going well, huh? Getting nervous?
Excellent. Thank you very much to Chris. Okay. Okay. So, a few things. First of all, someone had told me there was a new sandwich at Burger King.
Oh, yeah.
But I looked and there's nothing. So I don't know what you guys were talking about. Like, I went to the website, and I don't see anything.
Is that how you spend most of your afternoons? Checking the websites of fast food places?
I don't see anything at all, like, new.
Oh, can we see the screen at least?
Sadly, I can't even see their menu because there's nothing to click on to see the menu. You have to order. I don't want to order. I just want to see your menu.
Pretend you're ordering? Idiots. You don't have to do... Okay. How long has he done this?
Yeah, the website doesn't even work. So fuck Burger King. No, really. Like, if they don't even make a web...
No, really. I'm tired of it. Fuck Burger King.
Website that lists their menu. If they're actually expecting you to place an order to see it, they can just kiss my fucking ass. So
you don't have to place an order.
Just a bunch of morons.
You could just pretend you're ordering.
So what do we got?
All right. Cool, man. Where do I donate for this? He's so scared of showing his screen.
You have to reach a certain reward threshold to see a new item. It's a reward item. Well, then Burger King can literally kiss both of my hairy butt cheeks. I'm not going to order any food from them. What about you?
I'm now realizing that Tom is a troll the whole time. You have to reach a certain reward threshold to see the new item. It's a rewards program. Sounds similar, Philip?
Morons. Okay. So what legit do we have that's new?
That is dumb.
All right, someone had said Arby's. To show you guys, this is what Arby's has.
Yeah, let's see Arby's. Hell yeah.
Arby's has pulled pork sandwiches and have beef brisket sandwiches. Okay? I think they've had brisket before, but I don't think they've ever had pulled pork. Now, am I expecting Arby's to have good pulled pork? No, I am not. I do not think that Arby's will have good pulled pork. But they have other things too.
How do you know?
So maybe that could be something to consider. Okay?
How do you fucking know? All right.
Now, some people are saying McDonald's has the return of their McCrispy chicken strips, and it looks like you're right. They brought the...
I think those are a bit overrated, in my opinion. I haven't had the new... since they made the comeback, though, but they're just all right.
He's back. So they had these many years ago.
The cats are back, boys.
Now, I
Look at
don't
the
know
cats.
if these are the ones... I don't think they're the ones I'm thinking of, because they used to have these other chicken tenders. That's when they used to make the snack wraps out of it. But I don't think that's what these are. I think that these are new, like bringing back another dipping product or something. I never had them. I actually never had the McCrispy when they had it back in the day. So it says they are juicy and peppery. So they're seasoned with pepper, apparently. Okay?
How'd you figure that out?
That's an option. All right? So we have basically pulled pork at Arby's. We have McCrispy strips at McDonald's. Wendy's still has the stuff that we saw a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
the Cajun Crunch chicken sandwich. The tangerine twisted lemonade.
Ooh.
And the Frosty Swirl Frosties. Okay, so they have like 3 things.
Oh, Philip, go to the Find Jobs tab.
That we could try if we ordered from Wendy's. Okay? There's also Wingstop, which I've never had before at all. So I wouldn't know what the heck to order if I ordered from Wingstop. What's good at Wingstop? I don't know. I don't even know what they have for like sides or anything. It looks like they have wings.
Get out of town!
Both bone-in and boneless. It looks like they have tenders. Looks like they have a chicken sandwich. What sides do they have? Seasoned fries, cheese fries, Louisiana voodoo fries, Buffalo Ranch fries, Cajun fried corn. Really? So all it is corn with 2 seasonings on it and veggie sticks. Oh, yeah. That's what I go to Wingstop for, to order some veggie sticks. How did they know?
We know you wouldn't want it.
Excuse me. I'm curious. Deals? Oh, God. Full court flavor feast. The thing is, a lot of these they probably don't have for delivery. So I probably shouldn't even look at those. I just want to see what they have. So when they say wing combo, yeah, see boneless or bone in, or you can mix and match.
Mm-hmm.
What flavors do they have? Oh, come on.
Philip, put in Seattle. Just put in a place.
Here we go. Find your flavor. Sweet chili, atomic, mango habanero, Cajun, original hot honey rub, Louisiana rub, spicy Korean Q, hickory smoked barbecue, mild, lemon pepper, garlic parmesan, Hawaiian, and plain. Huh. It's an interesting mix. I guess this is a limited time. That's why they have this one on the top. Sweet chili.
Oh, that's why the limited time thing is written there.
Is awesome. Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's awesome.
Why not?
You have your guts destroyed, right?
No.
Can't get off the toilet for the rest of the day. Yeah, awesome.
All right.
At the same time, like between Atomic is probably terrible, but also like garlic parmesan. Who gets that? Why go to a wing place to get like garlic parmesan? You at least want some kind of a sauce, don't you? Do you not? Or some kind of like a Cajun flavor or rub.
Cracker Jack says, why do Americans crap their pants from fast food? It's just a meme joke that, like, your parents would say, but, like, Philip thinks it's the funniest joke of all time. Like, really, the joke with that was Taco Bell would make you do that, but I never even had that problem. But I know some people apparently do, but this, especially with someone that eats fast food as much as him, his body's accustomed to it. You know what I mean? So, some people really do, though. As Patty says, I actually do it, but it's just the same stupid joke, you know? If you don't have comedy, you say that joke.
I don't know if I would get Atomic, but I might get like one of the hotter ones and then get like a mid and then maybe get like, I don't know. I don't know if I would like Hawaiian. It's just citrus. All this is citrus. That's it. Right? Huh. I have to figure it out. All right. Well, it's some good options. You know, I'd probably get like a variety pack of wings of some sort and maybe a side or two. If we were to do that, but I probably would get one of the hotter ones, and then I would probably get a variety. Like I would probably want to mix it up, you know, and do different things, try different things. So,
this is for the guys. Why is he eating fast food? This is for the 50 goals. That's 10 goals away. So we're just getting ready for it. Elroy Wrong says, "What you know about Math Blaster?" Math Blaster was a game. I didn't think it was that fun. I never really owned it, but I definitely played it before.
That's what we do Wingstop. Okay, we've never done Wingstop before.
It's the one they're trying to trick you into learning, but...
Now, what else? What else have I never done?
My sister's face is beautiful.
People had mentioned this earlier, Panda Express.
Number Muncher I played at school.
We looked into it, and it didn't look too good, right? It looked pretty shitty, actually.
Now, that's aging myself a bit.
Don't do it, okay?
Number Muncher we had on the one computer in our classroom.
What else?
Oh God! If I show you this screen, you'll really think I'm old. But here we go. This was on. This was on the. We're talking. I was very young at this point, but yeah, this is what was on the computers. Back in my day, we had this game on the computers. As was the style at the time. I was very young, let me tell you.
Subway with the nachos. Oh. I mean, I think eventually we are going to do Subway. To be frank with everyone, I think we've talked about it over the years enough. Eventually, I am going to do a DSP Tries It on Subway because I haven't had Subway in so long just to try it. But I just don't foresee it being very good. I think it's going to be quite bad. So I think I would much rather do something different for the next one. Like Subway should be one we do between other good ones because we know it's not going to be good.
What?
I don't care about KFC chicken and waffles. I don't give a fuck about KFC. They're disgusting.
Ooh.
They disgust me.
Yeah, I stick to real reputable places like Arby's and Burger King and Wingstop. Dumb fucks.
Seriously. You really think you're going to get a good waffle from KFC?
Later.
Exactly. Subway is to the sandwich shop what McDonald's is to the burger shop. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Subway is to sandwiches what McDonald's is to burgers. Nailed it, Bookworm. What a poet. Got him.
Okay. What else? Do you guys know of other things? Again, are there any places currently that are doing like limited time stuff that I need to know about? Because I would like to do some new stuff. If there's anything new that just came out, I would like to do that. Someone has Timmy $2.55 says, did you ever do hot sauces as a reward? Like when you were trying candy, say a hot sauce or a hot one sauce collection, each one getting spicier. There's a random reminder to check out what Humble Bundle is going because I just randomly remembered at one time you said to keep reminding you. Yeah. And we haven't looked since the last time you guys told me. I ended up getting all the Resident Evils for like $20, but I donated like 10, so I ended up paying like 30, but I got them all.
What?
And since then, I haven't looked at Humble Bundle once. I don't even know where you go. Is it just humblebundle.com or something? I don't know. But no, I've never done hot sauces like that. Because, I mean, can I be honest? Here's why.
Oh, please.
I feel like if I do that, I'm going to get sick, and then I can't stream. Like, if I were to just sit here and taste test hot sauces, if that was the purpose of the entirety of the stream, was it's Phil's doing a hot sauce taste test stream, and now if it hits his guts and kills him, that's it. That's the stream.
Just put it on a chip.
People would want that during a marathon. People would want that as an event. Well, I have another stream to do. You know what I mean? So I can't do that stuff. I can't be like, oh, that's the end of my work day now because I ate hot sauce and now I'm sick shitting my brains out or something. You know what I mean?
You just put it on a little bit? All right. Matthew says a good point. So these marathons are just an excuse for him to eat fast food and make his wife fatter. Yes. So it's an excuse for him because I think like, hey, Kat, you don't have to cook tomorrow. I'm doing the marathon again. And then that's like, you know, one less thing for him to worry about. And then he gets to have a whole segment of eating where he doesn't have to think about making content. He just gets to get the food, gets to go through the menu. It's just easy mode for him. And drinking. And he loves drinking, so why not, right? And he does get more money on these days normally. But...
yeah.
Ooh, Logan K with the food take. You can rate it as W or L. That's the only options. Garlic Parmesan is a glaze people sleep on for the sophisticated wing enjoyer. Italian inspired. You'd think Italian food critic DSP would know. Garlic Parmesan glaze for sophisticated wing enjoyers. Go ahead. Judge him. A lot of W's.
Okay,
as
so
usual.
Again, does anyone else know of another area or another place we can go?
We're already yawning?
Again,
fun marathon. Ready?
Okay, so again, does anyone else know of another area or another place we can go?
Cool marathon.
For something for DSP Tries It. Does anyone have any ideas or anything of something I could do? Panera Bread? Oh, I haven't had Panera Bread in a very long time.
Does that mean you don't want to check it out?
We did the Popeye's pickle menu. We already did the whole menu.
We already did the whole menu, dumb fuck.
Panera Bread. Panera Bread, I don't know.
Choose a Panera enjoyer.
I feel like Panera Bread's just way overpriced. Oh,
I'm not a I mean, Panera's fine, but it's like I would never choose to go there. But choose a Panera enjoyer
they
for
have
sure.
Pizza now?
That little tiny pizza thing.
Why does Panera Bread have pizza?
Choose a hardcore Panera enjoyer.
Oh. They don't. They got rid of it. They did have it, and they've got rid of it. They don't have it anymore. Huh.
What?
Yeah, they don't have it anymore. They have a croquet, Monsieur Croissant
Croak! He said croak for croquet. Let me see what he was looking at. He said croak. He said croak. Croak. Where's the croak? Let me see the croak. They have a croak here. Let me show you the croak. Okay, I'll bring it up here. I'll find it on the menu. Hold on.
Sandwich.
We find the croaks.
And a fromage croissant toast sandwich.
Ooh.
A strawberry chicken caprese salad. A cranberry walnut
Caprese?
chicken salad sandwich. That's a double-decker sandwich? No, they just stacked it on top of itself for the picture. It's very weird. They're doing croissant. They're doing French sandwiches, basically. It's kind of weird.
He's right? Jacob Hank says? It's croak? Oh, I see. Okay, now I'm felting myself here. I thought it was a croquet, like some. Okay, I see what you're saying. It is pronounced croak. All right. I'll take the L again. I thought he was talking about some other style food thing, but okay, it's croak, whatever. I'll edit this out of the VOD. If you're seeing this live, enjoy it, because I will edit this out. Another ALTW. Start the stream again.
Big Mac, we already did the Smash Burger from Sonic. Back in the fall, we did a triple threat. Sonic versus Jack in the Box versus Shake Shack. Triple threat Smash Burgers. That was a pretty good GSP Tries It. You can see it on DSP Reacts right now.
Croquet, that's what I thought. It was going to be something like that.
A croquet monsieur is delicious in France, says Alex S. Yes, I do know that Domino's has a stuffed crust. Maybe we'll get to that at some point. But we already did pizza recently too, didn't we? I feel like we did. Kava? I don't think we have a kava around here. I never heard of it. I can check, but I've never heard of it, so.
The Panera, not that we're getting Panera Bread deep lore, but the Sip Club in Panera Bread is legit. It's like $5 a month for all you can drink coffee, dudes. So if you live close to one, like it's like insane. As long as you don't buy too much other shit, but it's good. But I haven't done it for a while. Chu used to do that when we first got here, but yeah, it's good. Yeah, there you go. Dark Side of Phil knows. Card-carrying Sip Club member. It's insane. Because they assume you're going to spend other stuff, which costs way more, but, you know.
Nope. Doesn't exist.
We had, like, it was like a few months. It was like $5 a month for, like, 4 or 3 months or something, and we did that, and then when that ended, we stopped doing it, but it might be more, really. Okay, $10? Yeah, it might be that now, really.
We don't have it. Excuse me.
Matthew says you were playing on an abacus. No, I was not. I've seen an abacus, but I've never used one for math things. In Japan, though, they teach them how to use an abacus legit in school. They learn how to do that. I still couldn't wrap my head around it.
Big Boss did a $2 super chat. Thoughts on $2,000 of donations becoming a signed vest? Well, Big Boss, as I said, all right, one of the ideas that we had for a marathon that didn't work this time, didn't win the polling or anything, was the Closet Festival, where it's a dual purpose event. The first half of the event is me cleaning out my closet for the second time ever and actually basically reorganizing it, finding new stuff for the backgrounds, but also throwing a lot of stuff out and cleaning house to make things more efficient around here. Mm-hmm. But the second half of that event,
cleaning out the closet to make it more efficient,
would be to retire the vests and the hats. So what we would do is, like, every $50 raised on that event, I put on a hat, I put on a vest of your choice. We do a lot of polling and stuff. And each time that we wear it, that's the last time. And then we retire that item. And then we only bring those things back for very special events. Now, during that event, you know, maybe we would have a milestone. If I raise a certain amount of support during that event, the top contributor of the event will actually get a vest.
Yeah, that's what they do too.
Like sign them something and mail them a vest, you know, as like a big reward or something. I don't know. We talked about it. We didn't figure it out, but I'm sure we could probably figure it out. Okay?
A Vestivus for the dented of us. Okay, and Iwamoto sent me something that you're going to be interested to hear. Please, could you pronounce this? YouTube, go ahead.
Français as croque monsieur, croque monsieur. Croque monsieur, a dish that was invented in a brasserie. Monsieur, croque monsieur.
I don't think that redeems me 100%. I think I felt it myself again on that one. He was closer to that than croquet, though.
John just did a $2 super chat. Do you like Hooters? No.
He's gay! He's gay! He's gay!
No. John just did a $2 super chat. Do you like Hooters? No.
Obviously. What about the restaurant?
No, I don't. I actually, when I was younger and single, like in my 20s, I went there a couple times with my friends. We actually went there to see the WWE pay-per-views because
that checks out. That checks out. You know what? I don't think he's lying on this one. So go with your friends to see hot dudes. All right, now what?
They would have them for free on their big screen TV. This is before the era of HD. The beer was watered down. The wings were terrible.
The beer was watered down. Oh, yeah, that added water they do at Hooters. Uh-huh. The wings were terrible. How about the clientele, Philip?
Yeah, the food and the beer was bad when we went there. So, no. And I've heard that they're actually
I don't like Hooters either, to be fair, but, you know.
They're going out of business now, right? Like, finally, their business model has failed. and now like they're in big trouble financially, from what I'm to understand. So no, I don't like Hooters. Okay. All right. So guys, listen.
I don't like Hooters myself. It's that I hate the situation in which that they have to pretend you're interesting. That really takes the fun out of it, because I like to pretend I'm interesting myself. When I know they're faking it, I can't do that anymore, and I don't like that.
We're at $45 to support.
That's
at 100,
not enough.
I take the first shot of the day. We haven't even got one yet. And the whole idea is to try to get buzzed before we start playing games. So let's hit that.
I don't like strip clubs either. For that
$100
reason.
right now.
That's why I don't like strip clubs, DC, because of that. I can get no, that's not true. I did the wrong one. That's not true, Cracker Jack. That's why I don't like strip clubs too. I'm not a strip club enjoyer.
And let's figure out.
I'm not a maid cafe enjoyer.
What it is that we want to do for DSP Tries It. I don't know. I would say Wingstop would be interesting because I never had Wingstop before. Maybe I would do like half boned in and half boneless wings, multiple flavors and a side or two, like one of the fries that has something on it or something like that. But outside of that, I'm not sure about anything else. So we didn't have any great ideas, right?
All right, so
Subway. We looked at Subway, and we laughed at the foot-long nachos.
Man, it's a good thing we got this special marathon to get that extra money in
look
there.
Look how stupid this looks.
Uh-oh.
Look at this. Look how dumb this looks.
What's dumb about it? I don't see what's dumb about it yet. What is it? Foot-long chicken nachos. So it's just, it's just a foot-long container, right, Phillip? With nachos in it? It's just nachos in a foot-long container. That's it. You know that's it, right? Yeah, it's just a foot-long container. Yeah, he might think there's bread on the bottom, I think. You're right.
$5.
Yeah.
Foot-long chicken nachos. No, I know. Dapian says, that would never survive the delivery journey. You're right. It never would. If I got that thing would be absolutely destroyed,
Yeah, they don't expect people to DoorDash nachos.
I want to figure it out. Because I want to, by the end of today, we very likely will have hit a few goals. So I want to figure out what the goal is.
Keel says, this crock
Dave's
sucker.
Hot Chicken? I never heard of that. Dave's Hot Chicken?
This motherfucking crock sucker.
Dave's Hot Chicken.
This is for the 60 goal, Pocock. This is not for the food we eat today. I would like to remind you. This is not for the food we are eating today.
Never heard of them. Let me see. I think there is one in Seattle, but they probably wouldn't deliver here. I'm too far away.
It's for the food we get at the 50. Oh, seriously, guys. This is not the food we're eating today. He has something special he's never done before. He told you about that. Guys, you need to eat more crayons.
Nope, too far away.
You need to get more crayons in you. Start eating now. Go with the lighter colors if it's your first time.
Wow. Yep. They will not let you deliver. They're too far away. Yeah. That sucks. It sucks because they exist and the menu looks decent, but yeah, they're too far away from me.
Yeah.
Chris with a $5 super chat says Jersey Mike's is pretty good. Oh, I know. We've done Jersey Mike's before.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know.
We've done some of their
not really
the chicken cheesesteak ones, which is great. And I've had Jersey Mike's.
Oh,
we have one that's close
trust
out.
me,
My wife
I'm
and I
aware.
will eat at from time to time. I like a lot of things at Jersey Mike's. I like their club sub. Their Italian is good. They have both beef and chicken cheesesteaks that are delicious. They actually have a new grilled chicken. I think that's the one that we got. Wasn't it like the spicy chicken? And it was like grilled chicken with pepperoni and the wasn't it supposed to be like a pepper relish? Yeah, we got that a few months ago, and it was really good. So we've done that before, though. It's kind of, we've done it relatively recently, just a couple months ago.
All right. Good stream today, man, huh? Great stream. And we're not even going to start with Class of 09, are we? Paca Pasidi says, remembers nothing about games, but can remember the 3 burgers he ate half a year ago. And you just heard it. You could also hear about the whatever the fuck Jersey Mike subs he just ate too. Paca Pasidi, you're right. He remembers. He doesn't remember what Bubble Bobble is, but he knows burgers he ate years ago.
A Cheesecake Factory at our local mall, but they take a long time to make the food, and it's way overpriced. So I don't know if I would ever want to order from there.
Okay.
But maybe it's a possibility. Let me see if they deliver. It's at the local mall, but I don't know if they would deliver.
That's a possibility. Let me check. Grazing Poro says they gave me 2 chips, although I asked for an apple, but that's okay. They gave me the wrong sandwich. I'm really upset right now. This is not a veggie sandwich, and that is an Amber Lynn reference. Big ups, Grazing Poro. Who got apparently one of her videos got taken down for apparently e-begging. I haven't seen too much of that, but
I guess it's too far away.
I don't know the details.
They do not deliver
I
here.
gotta ask Sav on that one.
Sadly. Chick-fil-A, we already did the Whistler. We just did it a few weeks to a month ago.
She was promoting eating disorders.
Of course,
Thank you,
I've had
Weston
Polish
Evans.
food. My mom used to make.
That's different than I expected. Okay, she was taken down for saying she would rope if she didn't get GPL 1 again. Okay. Well, that's different than e-begging, then, isn't it? That's different. That's much different than I heard. Thank you. I don't want to put any fake news out there about Amber Lynn.
Make amazing homemade Polish food. She used to make homemade pierogies. She used to make kielbasa with sauerkraut. She made a lot of stuff. Jade, we may play the trucker game. I told you, that's our backup game.
Can play Tuck game. I vote it, not see poll. I love see that game.
Because we have 4 determined, but if any of these games suck and we don't play them for very long, we probably will play the trucker game. So don't worry, it may be played today. There is a good Korean restaurant near me, but we've already done that. We already did the Korean restaurant for DSP Tries It.
All right, I'll check it out. 12:58:28.
Chick-fil-A, we already did the Whistler. We just did it a few weeks to a month ago. Of course, I've had Polish food. My mom used to make amazing homemade.
I think he just says.
Of course, I've had Polish food. My mom used to make.
He stopped before he started it, but he might have been on the way to saying it. You're kind of right.
Jade, we may play the maybe play in a restaurant.
My mom, he had to stop himself.
Out here. No, we do not. It's not in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, by the way,
we do not have PF Chang's here. No,
because I want to bully Frawny into making more videos. They just released a video for the first time in many weeks. So here we go. Please watch this if you get a chance. Because it's an amazing video.
A great day today, but overall, I'm a little disappointed. We had many opportunities over the last few days to hit extra support goals.
It's a very good video.
We don't have Dutch Brothers Coffee out here. We just have Starbucks
support for
or local
Frawny.
joints. That's it. We don't have Dunkin' Donuts. We don't have any other chains. Because remember, where I live is the origination of Starbucks, so they dominate this area.
Someone says, DSP, isn't the reward for the viewers? Why are you asking for more money, dude? Well, you must be new here.
Nope, we have no Krispy Kreme out here. Nope. That doesn't exist either.
No Krispy Kreme. Get fucked. I do love a good Krispy Kreme, though. Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Game Boy, let's not get ahead of ourselves. At this point, we are at about $50 of support. So we're only halfway to one singular shot. Because Game Boy's like, hey, can we pick other shots later on? We got to get to the first one. All right?
Game Boy says, would it be possible for me to please pick a shot today after Jade if the total is cumulative?
It's like it's one of those days. Support is not forthcoming. And I don't know if that's a result of the fact that
you begged your ass off for 3 goals yesterday?
Today we're doing viewer's choice, and maybe actually we shouldn't have done that. Maybe we should have done the closet festival today. Again, those were the ideas we came up with, and I was all for either of them. But it seems like people aren't too excited about today.
Nah.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, not too excited.
Yeah.
Because so far it's been exactly the same as a normal fucking day.
What is that? I don't think that exists either. Papa Gino's.
Just name random shit if you're there. If you're ever in this situation, just name random shit.
No, that's the official pizza of New England. That's not going to be out here. This is the Pacific Northwest. We're not going to...
What about Sally's swinging subs?
We're going to have New England pizza joints out here. What's hilarious about that is like, oh, we're the official pizza joint of New England. It's like, no, in New England of the United States,
Uncle
people would actually go to a
Mario's.
real Italian pizzeria. They wouldn't go to
Uncle
a
Mario's meatballs
chain called Papa Gino's to get their pizza. How ludicrous.
Yeah, definitely. Shoutouts ludicrous.
Yes, we have Quiznos, and over the years, I have done Quiznos a few times. It's been a long time since I did Quiznos, I believe, actually.
This is all stalling now, by the way. He just doesn't want to start gameplay because he knows he's in trouble. Snake, here's the thing. Because they buy into the same marketing shit that DSP does. Why am I paused? He's silent anyway. Because they buy into the same marketing shit that DSP does. So, like, if he sells you to big event, they will believe it's a big event.
I don't think I see it.
You know what I mean? You know, if DSP affects other DSPs or lower intelligent ones, you know, or lower intelligence, you know. Yeah, it's supposed to be a shorter pre-stream, by the way. Good point, Soga. This is definitely a shorter pre-stream as we get past 1 o'clock.
Arby Quiznos started to disappear. I don't see it anywhere. And now I'm wondering, did I ever do Quiznos at all? Maybe I didn't. I don't see it. The thing is there Quiznos? Yes. Quiznos does exist. However, Quiznos has massively declined. Most of their stores shut down, and they scaled way back. And now people think of places like Jersey Mike's. What's the other one? There's two that are the big ones right now. Oh, I can't remember the other one. It's not Jimmy John's. It's the other one that's similar to Jersey Mike's. Those are the two that are like the leaders out here. Oh, and there's also Firehouse Subs as well. But there's another one, too, that I never go to the other one, though. So I always forget about it. But those are the ones that are, like, the leaders right now. So,
he knows the entire economy of fast food, guys. He keeps up with all the news and the history.
That's what it is. Like, no one really talks about Quiznos anymore, although they are good. Like, when I had them, they were actually quite good.
He knows all the fucking about it. Hear that? Let me tell you, they've scaled massively back. He gets a newsletter, Fast Food Monthly.
Let's see here. Hero did a $5 super chat. How far are you in watching Cobra Kai? Will you see the new movie? I finished it a while ago. I saw all of Cobra Kai, the series. I loved it. Seriously. The last season was so crazy and like ultra fan service, suspend your disbelief nonsense, but it was quite entertaining. So I actually really liked it. For some reason, the lights are not working on my keyboard now. That's great.
I'm trying to think.
What is going on?
In Japan, I ate a lot of crazy shit that I would never thought I would. Like if I knew what it was first, I probably wouldn't have tried it.
Okay.
Like probably pig intestine and like you know those like places where you cook the meat yourself. Like pig intestine there is good. And you think it wouldn't be, but it is. Yes, I did eat horse. I have officially eaten horse before.
Yeah, I saw all of Cobra Kai, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. I really did. Even though it wasn't all great.
Yeah, Yakiniku place, yeah.
You know, there's 4 or 5 seasons there. It wasn't all great. There was definitely some filler and some stuff that wasn't so good. The final season, the way they wrapped it up was like tremendous. So I really liked the show overall.
I've eaten horse. I've eaten whale.
I didn't know they were making a movie. I had no clue. Mozzie did a $2 super chat. Jersey Mike's is fantastic. Have you done it? Yes, we've done it many times. We've done, like I said, the various cheesesteaks. Recently, we did that new spicy chicken. I do here.
Whale is just kind of tuna-ish, like tuna feeling. It kind of looks like, feels like tuna almost. It was raw though, but it was just kind of like tuna style, a little bit like darker. Horse and whale, so cat twice.
We did the spicy chicken that had the pepperoni on the new grilled chicken. Okay.
Horse meat was rare too. I had rare horse. I raw dogged that horse.
From Flatman, can we get a free shot of your choice? Come on. A free shot. Come on, Flatman. We're now at $61 of support. I'm pretty sure you guys can get to the first 100. I take it back. We're at $59 of support. I'm pretty sure we can get to the first 100 right now.
Pretty sure?
Again, here's what we need to do. This is the problem, what's been going on with these marathons.
Go ahead.
We need to get pacing. Take a shot right now to start. Play a game. While I'm playing a game, take a shot, right? Then the next game, take a shot. Keep me buzzed throughout the marathon. Versus,
keep him buzzed.
Instead of, someone comes by later on and will dump like a bunch of subs at once. And I was like, well, I can't take 3-4 shots in a row, right? That was the whole idea, is that I want to kind of like maintain and have a buzz all day. So that's how it should be done. But it never seems to work that way. It always seems like it'll slow down to a crawl, have nothing, and then all of a sudden there'll be like a ton of support at once.
Yeah, definitely. Tom.
And that is our top super chat of the day, actually. Thank you, Tom.
All right, Tom.
So now we're at 69. Come on, guys. Let's get to the 100 right now before we end the show. I'll take my first shot.
He does owe shots, but he's not going to take those. So, got to pay for these.
I hate to tell you, our podcast portion and hangout portion is always longer during marathons. It's always the case. Like,
you
always,
said it'd be shorter today? Or
so.
Sorry, Cade. Get fucked, bitch.
I need the reserve meter again. Yeah, see, that's the problem. And I wish that we could pace it out, rather than it be like, so we supported so much that now there's 7 shots and you can't drink them all, so we have reserve meter on deck and stuff. I don't want to do that. I just want to, naturally be buzzed all day. That's the better way to do it.
So I want you to pace your donations, guys. Pace them out, please. Jack Tangay says, Papagino's is legit the best pizza chain from New England. Truly a descriptive word. I've never had that. That's only Northeast, right? Papagino's. I'm down. I'm a Lido's fan myself. Lido's is my pizza of choice. I think that's the best pizza. I don't think that's all around the country either, but I'll show you a picture nonetheless, because I want to see it now. Oh, Lido's.
So let's come to a determination, all right, about DSP Tries It. Let's do three options, and let's determine what we want to do between the 3 options, okay? Option number 1 is Wingstop.
There we go. Which
I never had.
Let's just do this the rest of the show.
Option number 2 would actually be Subway, which I haven't had in years, and I have no idea if it's actually any good or not. I'm going to say no. I bet it's going to be terrible. But for curiosity's sake, okay? For curiosity's sake, I would say Subway to see what the hell it is. All right? But I want a third option. I want 3 options, and then we can do like polling. All right? What should the third idea be? And then we'll try to figure it out.
This is just stalling now. Aggressively stalling.
We have tried Dairy Queen several times over the years. The thing with Dairy Queen is they never change their menu. It's always like the same standard burger. Then they have like the fire... What is it? The flamethrower burger. They have the regular hot dog, the chili cheese dog. It's always the same. Like, they never change their menu for some bizarre reason. So because of that, it's just not very interesting. So we never really have it. I've had it a couple times. It's like, there's no point to doing it again. It's the same menu.
Philip needs the marketing.
What's up, Green's good to have you here today.
Hold on, what?
All right, so we got Wingstop.
Wait, I think we got one.
What's up, Dream Green's good to have you.
That is one. All right, we got 3 now.
Here today. All right, so we got Wingstop, we got Subway. We need one more idea.
Guys, we got the temple yesterday, though. We got to space out the temples. I don't want to get temples 2 days in a row. We got to space them out. You know what I'm saying? I don't have temples on deck.
Okay, and then we'll do a poll. The thing is, Quiznos, well, I don't want to do a third that's the same. You know what I'm saying? No, we don't have Whataburger out here. No, we do not.
We do not have Whataburger. Nope. We do not have Whataburger.
I've looked and I've not seen any Cuban restaurants in my area because I know Cuban food. I know there's some really good stuff that they have. I haven't found any, sadly. I would love to have a nice Cuban sandwich or what do they call them? Those the fried things that are filled with filling that are really good. And they do like plantains and stuff like that in Cuban food, right?
Those are ho-hos. Holmes says, is he expecting 1,000 today? Is that why he's looking? He's expecting a fuck ton of money today. That's absolutely true.
Yeah, they don't have that out here. Frozen dinners, no thanks.
Filled with filling.
No, I'm not doing that. We've done that before. Remember when I did Devour? Oh.
What?
We've done that before. Remember when I did Devour? Oh.
Devour.
Oh.
Help! Those classic sound effects.
You know what? Yeah, I like that idea. The crumble cookies idea.
Yeah.
That originally we were going to do. And then we kind of canceled it or whatever. Let's do that. So let's do a choice between, it'll be a triple choice between.
What's that? Look at this. This is this a bruise? Stumbling around the office bruise there? Looks like a cut almost. See that?
Wingstop, Subway, and crumble cookies. All right, let's do a poll because I want to determine what the next DSP tries is right now. Okay, let's do it.
Mr. Matt says, drinking for goals is the most dented way to do this event possible. Just drink some beers and get to the gameplay. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you could be in a hype mood, maybe get people feeling like it's a fun atmosphere from the get-go. Why do we have White Claws then? Right? Just start with the claws. And then have a chill thing going. But nope. We have to get money first, bitches. What are we even writing? Oh, what's the next DSP tries it?
Literally, we haven't got a single sub or gifted sub on Kick this morning. No wonder we haven't hit a goal yet, right? No wonder we haven't had our first shot. 0 support on Kick is pretty bad. Let's get some support from Kick, please. Let's get our first gifted sub right now. Who's it going to be?
Who's it going to be? Right now!
Yeah. Once again, dude, the polls couldn't be more polar opposites. I don't get it. Jade says, how about Taco Bell? Eventually, we're going to go back to Taco Bell. You know that it would be something that we go back to whenever they have a weird new item. I'm just trying to do new stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to actually do new things we've never done before.
Yeah,
in this case, I've never done Wingstop.
Anyway.
I haven't eaten Subway in many years, and I've never had crumble. So.
Oh, rare one. Big ups whoever did that. That's the rare one. 1 in 100 shot you just saw there.
They're all kind of unique and interesting in their own way.
That will be gone in the summer, just letting you know.
So, let's see.
That might be the last one you ever see, actually.
No, I didn't say moral support. I said actual gifted subs on Kick, of which we have 0.
I thought you said moral support. People in Kick chat saying, ask and you shall receive, King.
Salt, flavor up.
We looked at the chicken strips at McDonald's. We're not going to do those right now. Maybe we'll do it eventually, but we just did the McDonald's Minecraft meals.
Moral support, homie. You're killing it.
Do McDonald's again. That's what I mean. I don't want to do the same shit over and over. I want to do different stuff.
I love that. NW News says DSP should like Subway. The spokesman was a pedo. Like, can you imagine they try to choose this normal fucking dude you know, normal run-of-the-mill dude that lost a lot of fucking weight, and then he turns out to be like that.
Nitro,
you know?
you did not tip. There is no tip. There's no super chat. There's nothing from you. You're lying.
Douchebag.
A nice try. Say it again and get banned. If you're going to lie about
that, he's in jail
that,
forever now,
nice
right?
ban.
I mean, that's where he should be, but I think he... Let's see. $15 years.
Yeah.
That seems pretty light, doesn't it?
I received
a
$31 tip from Mulciber. He says, Chuggy McChuggy, aerate your palate. All right, finally,
Mulciber.
we're going to get our first shot of the day. $31 tip, which is actually our biggest contribution of the day so far.
All right, Philip, you happy now? We get to do Jade's shot.
Thank you, Mulciber. We'll get us up to the 100. So, first shot, 9 shots, fruit shots. That I swear, it was this January or February. If it was January, it was the Mega Man Marathon. If it was February, then it was the viewer's choice, right? But I can't remember. It was one of them. But they worked well. And now here we are, the final one. So I've gone through all of them as of now, okay? FYI, YouTube is dominating the poll with Wingstop. Between Crumble Cookie.
God. He's not even doing the shot now.
Mr. Papa Ferris said like 99 coconuts. You know, that wasn't in the pack.
Wasn't in the pack,
This was
dude.
what it was like the 10-pack party pack. There was no 99 coconuts in the pack. I probably would have liked that one.
Thanks, Papa Vera.
So, okay. So it is time.
Watch him sip this. Ready for the sip.
Ooh. That smells overly sweet. That smells like a really fake berry. So I wonder if I'm going to like it. I'm probably not.
Did you expect real blackberries in there, sir?
It smells like way too sweet.
You paid $10 for the whole pack.
Yeah. Probably not going to be too in love with this one.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Here we go.
Sip, sip, sip. Slosh it around.
Yeah, it's really artificial, fake sweet.
Oh, yeah, not enough real blackberry.
Ugh, I don't like that. That's like, it tasted like pure sugar. Which
Get
I
out
don't
of
like.
town.
I like actual flavoring. That was just like, ugh.
Yeah,
sugar,
that cost
sugar,
$1
sugar.
for a reason, man.
All right. Well, you know what? If that's the worst one of everything, I'm glad I got it out of the way, quite frankly. Okay?
Thanks, Jade.
Okay. Well, on the kick side, Crumble Cookies won the poll. Operation is thus. On the
big up
YouTube
King
side
Dad viewers.
today,
Here we go.
all right, we have actually had lots of people supporting. We had super chats. We had memberships. We even had tips. On the kick side, we got diddly dick. So, therefore, I completely disregard those on the kick side. And it looks like we will be doing Wingstop as our next episode of DSP Tries It.
No one cares,
Okay?
man. All right. No one fucking cares.
There you go.
Okay.
It will be Wingstop next.
Don't worry,
okay?
no one cares.
And after that, we figured out what we want to do next. The question is, do we want to do Subway?
We're already worried about that?
Which I actually am fascinated if they're any good. Or do we want to do something like a crumble cookie dessert? Is there something new at another place to do? We'll see. All right, so 60 goals hit. It will be DSP Tries It, Wingstop for the very first.
All right. So, any chance to move on now or not yet?
All right. Well, I think it's time to end the show. So the question is, what should we start with today? People have urged me, don't start with Class of 09.
No one said that.
I should be buzzed, sufficiently buzzed to play that one. So
No one
I would
said
say either Counter-Strike 2 or Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I'm down for either. What do you guys think?
He is 1,000.
Because we're not going to do Mario yet. I don't have the
He has 4,000 viewers on Kick right now. 4,737.
Switch in the room yet, and I haven't downloaded the game yet, but we could do that later.
Movie sign in the house. So let me get this straight. He just got to 50. That's a $1,500. And now the reward is pressure to give him another $1,500 and the reward for that one. Yes, you figured it out, movie sign. That's how it works.
Switch in the room yet, and I haven't downloaded the game yet. But
now imagine how dumb you have to be to support for that style of reward. Imagine for a second. Now, ram your head into the wall 10 times, eat a 64-pack of Crayola, and then come back. And then ask yourself the same question.
Counter-Strike 2 first?
Report back.
First, really?
You get it?
Yeah. Can you play Counter-Strike 2 on pad, or do I need to do mouse and keyboard? Probably mouse and keyboard would be better, right?
You get it?
I think I'm just going to try to play it like this. I'm not going to actually, like, move my whole setup like I do for Call of Duty. I think I'm just going to try to play it like this, because I don't want to move my table multiple times today.
Too much work moving a table. Who wants to do that, right? And by move, I mean move up or forward or back a few inches.
All right. Counter-Strike 2 first it is. People are under the impression that I'm going to hate it and not want to play it for more than a few minutes. I only played it for 4 hours. In 2012, when it was a new game, I literally played it for 4 hours and I never played it again. That's pretty funny, actually.
Big ups, bro side. I see how Moto said, remember he wanted 300 last time. Yes, he did. We're going down already. We went 300 to start, guys.
This game is still played professionally, correct? Even though the game's like 13 years old, it's still played professionally, right?
Yeah, you can join
No,
them.
see, I know that. Atomic Sports says you play Counter-Strike Go, not Counter-Strike 2. No, I remember Counter-Strike Go. I don't remember Counter-Strike 2, but it says I played it for 4 hours. It says right here, playtime, 4.1 hours, played in August of 2012. But I don't recall it.
Too drunk. Oh my god, dude.
Oh. So that what's weird about that is that Counter-Strike Go is still here. Yeah. I'm global offensive. But I mean, then again, that was a long time ago. Maybe I would like it now. I'm a much different person now 13 years later.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe that was a long time ago. Maybe I would like it now. You know, I'm a much different person now 13 years later. Maybe I would like it. I don't know.
I'll give you band names before we leave. Let's see a little bit of gameplay before we leave, but not the game we hope for to start, that's for sure. I wanted Class of 09, but
Counter-Strike Go completely, but people got pissed, so now they've brought it back, but as Counter-Strike 2. Let me tell you, I am completely out of the loop on any of these competitive communities for this stuff. I don't know anything about it. So, all right. All right, let's do that then. We'll start with that.
Too weak to climb a tree. Real sad in Kick.
Fair enough. Funny. We'll start with that, and then from there we'll go off. We'll see. I guess what it'll depend on also is how much you guys have me drinking. If I drink a lot in a short time, then we'll play Class of 09.
Yeah.
If it's that
more
bad,
money.
Well, wait, I'll play it then. Okay?
Shouldn't you have a White Claw now, or?
Okay. All right, guys, thank you for a special Vice City edition of the Level 1 podcast here on the Viewer's Choice Marathon. I hope that you enjoyed chilling with me. We determined the next DSP tries at Wingstop. We determined the games for today. It's good stuff.
One of the
worst.
All
right, everybody, thank you so very much. Tomorrow,
fucking
I will
sucks.
be here. Normal time, normal place, and we will have
normal
a normal
time,
day of streaming.
Yeah, I got the purple mango.
I hope that you will join me for that tomorrow. Thanks in advance for a great day today.
I don't want to bang Daigo. I said I got the purple mango flavor. Oh, no, I never had sex with Daigo. I wish I did, but purple mango. Oh.
Thank you guys very, very much. See you tomorrow for another edition of the Level 1 podcast. Very nice.
No. I don't want to do Mandingo either.
All right,
it's
guys,
purple mango. Oh.
I need to take Rebecca, like what time she wants to order. I'm going to go see what my wife's up to. I got to talk to her about food, like what time she wants to order food and stuff like that. And go from there. So it is going to be a significant break where I'm going to run some clips. When we come back, we're going to jump into things with Counter-Strike 2, okay? Allow me to get the camera up and running here. The correct camera. Hello. Okay, and let's get all the effects and everything working. Let me get the... Whoa, I pressed the wrong button.
Okay, going live very short.
All right?
We got to beg again?
So remember the way it works, all right? Every $100 raised, I take a shot. If you actually contribute $100 yourself, you pick the shot. And we still have various 99 lemonades, Fireball whiskey, tequila, and the moonshine to choose from. Okay. Every $150 raised, that's a goal hit. And when we get 60 goals, we unlock DSP Tries It, Wingstop. Okay? So that's how it's going to work today.
Fun marathon, man.
I shall return in just a little bit with Counter-Strike 2. We'll give it a shot. In the meantime, please enjoy these clips. And when I come back, we're going to do a good variety of content today. All right? At least 4 games, if not more. If some don't work, we'll move on to the rest. But we got all day to play games and enjoy each other's company. All right? I'll be back. Enjoy the quick break. Use the restroom. Grab a snack, whatever you want to do. And when I come back, Counter-Strike 2. Very nice.
That means a long break, by the way, when he says that stuff. So here is 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and we are still not back? What the fuck? Dude, we left at 128, and we are still not back. All skip juice devoured. We are live now. Holy shit. I'll give you the band names then, just to kill time. Dissension says, oh, he forgot to unmute the clips? Let me check if that's true. Let me go to real time. I'll show you that. He forgot to unmute the clips. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. Let's go check out. Let's check in on the real DSP marathon. Here we go. Let's check in on it live now. Let's give him a view real quick. Oh, you are loving this. Hilarious. Awesome. I am not muted. Amazing. Hello, where's the game? Let me see what people are saying in his chat. Is it muted? What the fuck? Great, man. Great. Well, his chat's barely moving anyway. All right. We'll wait for him here. All right, there we go. Big ups Dissension said, moving on positively. Before we move on, let's discuss. Yes. Oh, DSP thinks he's being funny and says, oh, no. Someone else. No, he didn't even do that. Someone else did a poll. I'm guessing that's one of the mods did the poll and says, is this a riveting break? You have yes or amazing as the choices. So I choose not to vote. Pakapasidi says, my mom said I can't eat 64 at once. Well, start with the 8-packs of Crayola. I give you a good mix, Pakapasidi. Then you move up. Okay? And Roglop says, ALT check Espa Winter and Bay it. All right, I have a picture here available. Winter. Korean style. Oh, definitely. This is K-pop style, I'm assuming. Korean singer and dancer. She's a member of the South Korean girl group Espa, who debuted. Name is Winter. She's a member of the supergroup Got the Beat. There we go. All these supergroups. What has America done to get on the supergroup train? Because Japan and Korea are on that train already. But America's scared. What are they scared of? All right, anyways. Let's get to some band names, shall we? Here we go. Toasty Chets. Toast. Oh, here we go. Let's get the reaction here. I'll read them, I promise. I will.
Okay, guys. I took my big break. I'll take some breaks later, but not as long as that one. That one was needed. I did quite a few things.
Yep, 20 minutes,
Planned some food with my wife and did a few other things, but now we can get to the gaming. Okay, I know you guys are here. Let's get to the gaming portion of the Viewer's Choice Marathon. Let's do it.
All right, so how about the muted part? Is he going to comment on that?
Look at that. Is this a riveting break? 58% said amazing, and 41% said yes.
He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
You guys enjoyed the break.
He doesn't get it. Do you know why they're saying that, Philip? Do you know why they're saying that, Philip? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Okay. Atomic Spork says there is a major CS2 tournament lined up in Austin, has a $1.25 million prize pool. That's just so crazy. It's crazy to me because
I don't
when
understand
you're removed from these competitive communities, you hear nothing about them. Like literally, you hear nothing at all, right? About these communities. Like, they don't even exist. Like, have you heard about Counter-Strike 2, how big and hot it is? No, not at all. But I bet
there's a million things on Earth that are like that.
In the community, it's like hot. It's kind of like, again, when you're in like League of Legends and stuff, it's a giant community. Everyone talks about it. There's a giant crowd of millions that like it. But if you're not in that bubble, it's like non-existent. Like, I don't even hear about Counter-Strike in anywhere of any mainstream gaming media. And I follow all the main gaming media, and no one talks about it. It's very weird, huh? Okay. All right, let's get started. Let's boot it up. I'm probably going to have to do some graphical things, I'm sure, to get it to run well on my setup. It is not the most played game on Steam. That's baloney. I don't believe that at all.
Let's check that. I imagine... Oh, yes, it is. I know it's always those competitive...
Whistler, I don't know what you mean by that. Ooh. Let's try to figure this out. Sounds good to me, dude. What is this, settings here? No.
Not even close, by the way. It more than doubles the second place game, by the way. Apex Legends is pretty high, too. I wouldn't expect that to be that high. I know a lot of people still play it, but damn. Marvel Rivals, number 7? Come on. Bongo Cat? Who's not in there? Shoutouts, Bongo Cat.
All right. Yeah, 4K, 120 hertz. Actually, this is correct. That's what I want. Full screen. I probably need VSync, to be honest. Reflex low latency. I don't even know what that is. Maximum FPS in game is 120. My TV can only do 120. Same thing, 120. If you can't max 120, why go above it, right?
Good point. Nailed it.
I'll just leave it all whatever the defaults were. Because quite frankly, I don't know if I'll ever play this again. Mute and hide chat? How do I do that? Oh, boy.
Oh, there we go. Who knows when we're going to fucking play now.
Anyway. Let's just play keyboard and mouse.
I appreciate that.
Big ups, Eddie J.
So, what are the buttons? Let's see.
And Doden, what's up?
Yep. Duck is control. Where's run? Use E. Of course, your fire, secondary fire. Okay. Reload is R. Yep. Okay.
Yep. I understand that. Okay, pretty standard. Okay, hang on. All right, hold on.
The buy menu. So this is one of those games you earn currency. You buy stuff between the rounds. Okay.
Okay. Makes sense so far.
Thank you for re-upping your membership. I appreciate that.
Big us Boner in Sweatpants. Good name.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I'm probably going to get owned.
Pretty straightforward. Okay.
Jade says we didn't have audio when you went and talked to Kat. There was no audio. Wait a minute.
It was
there
muted,
was no audio?
Thanks, Jade. He listens to you.
Oh, totally shit. Muted. There was no audio during those clips?
Totally muted.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. It must have accidentally been muted in the browser. Ah, fuck. I'm sorry, guys. I have no idea. You guys were here for 20 minutes muted. I'm sorry. I must have muted it yesterday and not realized it. That's my fault. All right. You guys
Thanks for the silence of 18 minutes, though. Great marathon.
I'm going to see what this is. How do you play? Oh, no. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Counter-Strike 2. And Dust 2? Seriously? So this is a modern version of the classic Dust map from Counter-Strike 1, I guess.
All right, let's watch a little bit.
I'm gonna figure out what this is, how to play it. Open the buy menu. Uh-huh. So I gotta buy guns, right?
Come on, man.
Why did they recommend that if I didn't have enough money to have a gun? I have a handgun now. Can you not zoom? You can't, like, look down the sights? Look at this.
Already got shot.
I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I have a handgun.
Take care of him. There you go. Oh, his name is Darkside Phil, too.
Yeah, it's Dust. It's the original Dust map from Counter-Strike 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally exactly the same. I remember Counter-Strike 1 from back in the day. Bomb site, okay. No, that's not the bomb.
CTUH, do we not do... We kind of just lost a little steam on the Jonathan Frakes questions. We tried to do the Judge Judy questions, but they didn't like it. It was kind of too difficult. We'll take a break with it. You know, memes have their lifespan. We'll bring it back.
Okay.
We finished that. We've completed that whole fucking group of the first ones, though, so we should need credit for that. I mean, that was hype. The second group, we did all of them. That was very hype. I think he is playing versus bots. They're not even moving. The first 2 people he killed didn't even move.
This is the warm-up, of course, against bots. No one's coming for the bomb. What are they doing? They just stand around and do nothing now. Maybe it's just the tutorials. You understand game mechanics.
Really fun. He's still... I'll wait till he plays one game against real people, then we'll get out of here.
Oh, that's how you mark. Okay.
Wish he'd play Class of 09 first, but we'll watch the highlights tomorrow.
Terrorists win. I will never forget that. The terrorists win. Gabriel, how are you? Good to see you here today.
Gabriel, how are you?
Now you can buy guns.
No more talking. Now we fight.
Now I can use a scope because I actually have one. I'm not the bomber anymore, or am I the bomber? I'm the bomber too.
Fill up. Tutorial, man.
Blah, 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 blah. Is this another bombing site?
This is really good choice, by the way.
Get the bomb out, you fucking idiot. Okay.
Stay in the corner again. Good choice for a marathon. He's having a lot of fun. Gotta stay here again?
This is exciting.
Yeah. Think you're ready to move on to the real game?
Here we go.
We'll hit him, one of them.
He ran.
Hold on. All right. Can we get to the real game now?
All right, I kind of get the gist of it.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. You're ready.
How do I quit?
Put him in,
I can't
coach.
quit? Or is it exit to main menu?
Yes, he's ready.
I
Come
figured
on.
it. I understand the basics now. Okay.
Yeah, you're a pro. You're definitely a pro.
Cool. By the AK and body armor. But I'm being recommended.
Hand holding.
Okay. Play casual play. On Dust 2.
Just play.
What do I do? How do I start? Oh.
Here we go, boys. Okay. Let's go.
Here we go. Terrorists and counter-terrorists. Where am I? Oh, did I just join? Oh, I have to wait. The round is in session. I see. What's up, Jalen? How are you?
What's up, Jalen?
Whistler says, I used to play Counter-Strike Go, but the community was insanely toxic. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I guess I should lower my camera here. How's the volume? Too loud? Seems okay, right? I left it at the same levels as Call of Duty, so it doesn't deafen people. But to wait for a new round.
It seems like you did mute chat, yeah. No, it's already YouTube mode, guys. You know the rules.
I'm gonna start.
You know the rules. We did one yesterday. Class of 09 is coming later
we just started.
when he's more drunk.
And so this is Counter-Strike 2. I want them to understand.
Oh yeah, I'll do the band names for sure.
Counter-Strike Go became Counter-Strike 2. Because I never played Counter-Strike 2. But then people were like, oh, it came out in 2023, but when I booted it up in Steam, it says you played this in August of 2012, and I was like, what?
I'll definitely do the band names.
Can't buy body armor. Can I buy the AK? No. Where is the AK? It's not even here. I'll buy this. All right. Thank you for re-upping your membership. I appreciate it. There's no zoom.
Oh my god, okay. Yeah, we got a lot of names to read. We'll finish with that.
Oh, shit. Died instantly. Guy got a sniper rifle.
Ooh, sniper rifle.
Incendiary out.
There you go. That'll take care. Oh.
And he died instantly. Look at these rifles. Oh my god.
These guys are looking pretty... Philip, these guys look pretty good.
He's got 17 decals on his sniper rifle.
This is all a streamer bot, KB717.
Hey, bounce.
So basically, what streamer bot does is based on what happens in chat, it makes the OBS do things.
Stood off the wall. Wow. A skillful grenade bounce. Then it was instantly sniped. Holy shit.
So there we go.
This is going to be the thing. Everyone's going to be insanely good at this game, and I'm not going to know what the fuck I'm doing. What the fuck is going on here?
Okay.
What's up, Luna the Moth? How you doing, man?
What's up, Luna the Moth?
Hey, remember to turn off voice chat? Oh, don't worry. I don't have any microphone. Yeah.
No, but they can talk to you.
I have no microphone, so I can't actually accidentally do voice chat.
They can talk to you. All right, you watch it. I'll read band names until he starts playing. He's not playing yet, yeah. Let me know when he starts playing, because I'm not watching it. I'm watching chat, though. Ready? We have Toasty Chestnuts Actual. Phil, please. Oh, he is playing now. God damn it. There we go. God damn it.
Nice flame effect.
Nice flame effects. Big ups. He's being very cautious.
Oh my god!
I'm dead.
I didn't even have a chance.
Really good. Big ups, Yuamoto.
Huge asshole did a $2 super chat. He said, let's open some crates and pull a knife. I have no idea what that even means, but thanks for the $2 super chat.
No snort. No snort.
Are there
Elite
crates
Beggar
in this game to open?
You guys love the slow peak. That's hype.
I know nothing about this game. I played classic Counter-Strike about 20 years ago.
Oh, you want the crates, Philip. Trust me, you want the crates. They are
I played
awesome.
Counter-Strike Go the day that it released, and I hated it. So since then, I haven't played it, so I don't know anything about this.
All right, now he's not playing again. Ready? Toasty Chestnuts Actual band. Phil, please stop talking. Now. DSP fans share... DSP fans, one shared brain cell. Oh, here we go.
Oh, I'm sure my teammates will vote to boot me from the server. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Why wouldn't I get booted from the server?
Oh,
I fully
yeah,
expect to be booted from every server.
Instant Death? Domino's Pizza Corporation? Okay. LARPer free zone real. Fake tips look real. Cat, Jasper, Linda dead by 2030. Nice haircut, balding loser. Tangy and meaningful. Camped and dead. Cool round, Philip. Fake tips, very desperate. Manzier. You can't say beggar, chat. LMAO. Beggar chipmunk teeth. Begging works until it doesn't. DSP goals, maybe some gaming. Substitute teacher Burnell. DSP has no real power. Get it? Paper plate funeral luncheon.
Slowly hold shift. Can't see anything.
Paper plate funeral luncheon.
A troll joined the match? Are you kidding? A troll actually joined the match.
What's the troll? How are they a troll? I didn't see
What
any
an
name.
idiot.
There's no name.
What a waste of time. Well, I'm just gonna leave. A troll joined the match.
How would you guess that?
What? Why?
Oh, hold on, my bad.
Can't see any. Run, huh? You just walk and you could go slowly if you hold shift. Can't see anything.
Oh, yeah, Ollie says you groomed Panda Lee. Nice.
Shift. Can't see anything. A troll joined the match? Are you kidding? A troll actually joined the match. What an idiot. What a waste of time. Well, I'm just gonna leave. A troll joined the match.
Notice how they told you, even your own fucking fans told you to turn off voice chat, and he said, "Don't worry, I don't have a mic." Yeah, that's what they were worried about.
Why? Why? It's a throwaway game. It doesn't matter. I don't even know what I'm doing, so I'm probably gonna lose every match. Like, barely ever get a kill if I ever even get a kill. Who cares?
I think the comment he said is the funny part. It doesn't matter how good you are at the game.
Oh my lord. Well, I guess we'll try another couple, but I don't think we're gonna really get too far. Oh, okay. Now I can do other stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What does this even mean? I don't know. Bomb defusal. Bomb defusal. Hostage. Sure, I'll just click this. Sure.
He's got to quit. Yeah, that's his reason to quit now.
I don't know how to play the game, guys. I don't know how to mute anyone. I don't know how to do anything.
Go to the menu?
Quickest way to stop the nonsense is just to quit out of the match, right? I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. You could do the tools that the game tells you, or... Yeah, definitely. All right, a few more band names here as these messing around.
Is there a way
the
to
menus.
turn off all voice communications?
Yeah, like the person that you... Yeah.
Audio. There we go.
There you go.
Okay, fixed. Wait, what? It fired that many times? And only... What? He was standing right next to me. He fired that many times, and that's when he hit me?
He's just like...
Oh, shit.
Feigning ignorance now to quit the game.
Oh, chicken. Hello.
He's panicking right now, I think. Look at him, see? He's not having fun anymore.
I killed someone. Oh, it was a bot.
You killed Bot Jock. You got him, Philip. Good job.
I killed the bot. Darn. Oh, well.
Oh, Bot Jock was one of the best,
Switch
though.
to your bonus weapon. Instantly killed by the real human.
Okay. It was a team kill too. All right, a few more band names here. In memory of Rabbit Burnell. Boring, he means no money reel. Rollover goal, actually cat. Sponging off dying mom reel. Linda dying before GTA 6. Future meat gaming. All I talk about is goals. Beg for more. Figure it out, dude reel. And DSP tries it, a rope, yes.
Why are there so many bots? Oh, and then the human kills me. I can only kill the bots.
I get fucked. Oh, God.
Yep.
All right, my friends. That'll do it for me. I wish I could stay longer, but you know, it is time. You are all legends. We'll see you tomorrow for a lore-style stream. I'll probably do that day in the life thing. I was planning on doing it on Monday, and then we'll do the pre-stream tomorrow. But you're all legends, all right? Thanks for chilling. Had a very fun time. Hope you did as well. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Maybe we'll see some Class of 09 tomorrow. Highlights, at least. But you're all legends. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.